The gang's
Yeah,
all
where
here.
you at? Rebecca, where you at?
My bedroom.
Oh, it's nice.
Sometimes
Damn,
I be in
man.
the living room. Sometimes I be in the.
Damn, man. See, that made me want to almost think about doing like making my bedroom look nicer. And then
Listen,
when
I'm
you go
telling you.
mhm.
Oh, not my phone wanting to restart.
Oh, this is crazy.
We've been talking about light skinned niggas all day too.
Oh
This
Uh-oh.
is insane.
Well, needless to say, she be back. But you see what I mean about the light skins though? You always want to wipe their face. You know what I'm saying? Like they always look like they got dirt under their nails. You know? Like I'm telling you, every time I look at my son, I'm like, yo, son, you need a bath. You know, so shout out to light skin. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, and tell a friend. Hit that like button right now if you can. That helps the channel the most. Perfect. We got 21 people in the building. The women's POV, we are here, man.
The boy is mine, the boy is mine, the boy is mine, the boy is mine, the boy is mine. Perfect.
Uh-oh. How y'all feeling? Y'all feeling good?
Yeah, we
Yep.
feeling good.
Yeah, I'm feeling great.
Oh, this is my shit right here.
Is it?
It is.
Aaliyah, what's popping?
What's up? What's happening?
How's everything?
I'm good.
You
Had a
good?
long
You
day,
hanging
but
in there?
yeah.
Word. You drink your Similac and all that? You straight?
Yeah, I guess.
Indeed. Star, what's popping?
What's popping here?
How you? Everything's everything?
Everything is everything.
That's what's up, man. Salute. How was your day?
It was kosher.
Kosher?
I
What
was
was that?
chilling. It
Oh,
means I was chilling.
put him in the caress up. What's popping? Perfect. Caressa?
That's all I got. Hi. I
Nice.
read you. Hey.
Wow. Put him in the fucking bedroom. Get him out of here. Come on.
Callie,
Wait a minute. Whoa.
Callie?
I'm goody. We buzzballed out. We ready to go.
You buzzballed out. What you mean? Like, you saucy?
Yeah, a little bit. It's starting to kick in.
Wow.
Right. White school, what's popping? Perfect.
Hi,
What God is that?
my God.
All right. Which book? Buddha? Hind
No, I don't serve
Medusa?
those gods. No, the
Follow?
creator.
Which one? Perfect.
I just told you. You make so much noise, you can't even hear me.
Based on what you say today, we'll figure out what God that is.
Shit like that. Shit like
Mary
that.
was good. Perfect.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
What's up, man? How you?
Good, good. Could be better, but doing good.
Wow, what happened?
I could be drunk too.
Okay.
What's stopping you? You don't got no liquor in the crib?
No, I got hella liquor in the crib, but I got hella kids. Just being kids.
That's what's up, man. Rebecca will be back in a second. Her phone had to restart. Apparently, she had an automatic update. A few more ladies be joining as well. Salute to the ladies in the building. Y'all looking awesome as always. Salute to the what's the word? Modest apparel. Might be risky, man. Okay, let me see. We got Becca. Let me see. One second. Becca was good.
It's good. My phone restarted on me.
Damn. So what happened? You had to put the glass. What happened? What you?
What you mean?
What made you what made you throw in the glasses? Because your phone restarted? Damn.
No, I had the glasses on.
You did?
I did. That's crazy. Yes, I had glasses on. I can't see without my glasses. Don't play.
You got an Android, don't you?
I do. I
Mhm.
do. But you also
Yeah.
said my camera was good. So you gonna say something bad now?
Yeah, now you got a delay after the restart.
Cool, that's what happens. Because I was like, let me get back on here real quick.
Yeah, your phone probably just got to calibrate, you know.
You want
Damn,
me to
man.
drop out and come back?
Give it time. Because you probably just turned right on, right?
Yeah, it just turned back on.
I mean, it might not hurt to try to just go in and come back in, but the phone might just gotta, like a computer, it's probably still in startup mode, especially after the update. So yeah, drop and come back, and then we'll figure out if that works, man.
Okay.
I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, and tell a friend. Salute to the 100 people in the building. Please hit the like button if you can. That helps the channel the most, man.
Women's POV, a place to be heard. When it's POV, I need a word with my girls. When it's POV, Tuesday nights trying to get it right. It's just real point of views from real women's lives. Women, ladies, put the kids to bed and pull up a seat. We don't judge, come up, just say what's up before you speak. Tuesday night, this night, this might be risky every week. So let your head down, pour the wine up and get ready for the tea. It's a different outlook, trying to find out what is missing. DJ HAMP gon' let you cook to edify and not to burn down the kitchen. Relationships, kids, new women just want, don't judge. Girl, we listening, don't judge, yeah. Girl, we listening, don't judge. Cause girls just wanna fight and women just wanna have fun. Women's POV, I need a word with my girls. Women's POV, Tuesday nights trying to get it right. It's just real point of views from real women's lives.
Hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, man. As y'all already know, if you haven't heard, but just in case, this might be risky. Hit 60,000 subscribers today. Been grinding for a minute, man. It's been a group effort. We appreciate all the love and support, man. We get so much love just from the clips and the honest conversation. There was a whole lot of compliments from the POV to really the last 2 weeks. They like, man, they actually being honest. I'm like, okay. And hopefully we conducting ourselves well in the way in which we conduct ourselves. And I think that's making a difference. Things can get rowdy, but generally we keep everything pretty sane. And I think that people actually appreciate that more than we once thought. There's several ways to have a conversation. And I think we doing it right. So I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Let's keep grinding. You heard? Saw Caressa, Callie Bev, Wife School, Mary, Barry, Aaliyah, Becca. Y'all good? All right.
Doing good,
Saw,
doing good.
Yeah.
you brought
I'm
this
listening.
topic. We ain't even talked through it, but I think I caught your drift. However, when you said, Hamp, you got a topic, I said, no, I don't think so. So I got one. The boy is mine. So I said, Saw, what that about? And you said what, Saw?
So
The boy is mine. The boy is mine. The boy is
I
mine.
feel, and I'm gonna say, I feel like we be careful on the internet a lot. I hear a lot of women say, I'm not gonna deal with a nigga if he cheat, or I'm gonna leave a nigga, or even in like the span of 3 months in dating, they just want to be like, oh, the single person, just me and him. But then on the other hand, it's like we know a lot of bitches, excuse my language, a lot of women that be dealing with these niggas and they know that it's another girl. But they not about to let that nigga go because it's like, damn, this bitch ain't about to get what I got. That nigga mine. But then on the other end, I don't know. This shit just get deeper. So I don't know.
What the What's the deeper part?
The
You
deeper is so is we leaving these niggas or is we staying with them? Like, or do we just be like knowing because y'all also be like all niggas cheat. So if all niggas cheat and that's their nature, quote unquote, then it's like, why would you even get mad if a nigga cheating? Because I feel like, it's a y'all, it's a competition. And may the best women win.
Let's go, son.
So I don't know. What we
Okay.
doing?
What we doing? It's a
Both.
broad. Tell him, son. It's a broadcast.
Both.
It's the broadcast.
Mary
We
done
doing
Yeah,
both.
I'm competing for the spot, not a spot.
I don't know.
Ain't that,
I
ain't that the
don't
same?
know.
Ain't that the same thing?
Nah, it ain't the same thing. The spot means there is only one spot. A spot means it's a spot out of I don't know how to ever the fuck many.
I
I'm
feel like
competing for the spot, not a spot.
I feel like you got to pick your poison.
Okay. The fuck?
So
What does that mean, Mary?
it depends on what you're dealing with. You know what I'm saying? So it's like if you are choosing to be one of multiple to a broke nigga, that's kind of,
Crazy.
you know. But then on the other hand, somebody that got more, money. If you're the main one, I mean, don't
Talk, Nick.
mess
Talk.
with
Talk. Yo.
Listen, realistically, a man's status has a lot to do with the women that he can keep.
Mm-hmm.
So if you are a high caliber man, it allows you, like we talked about before, it allows you more access to women. So that also means that more women are willing to be able to negotiate their position in your life because of where you are. Neo is ugly as fuck. That nigga has 3 fine ass women. And it ain't because of his looks. He can't be that charming. Like, he's probably cool, but like, let's be real.
What's the real part, Mary?
He got the money. Like,
Because it's like, and then also, Mary, it's like, females be settling for a lot of stuff.
Go ahead, son.
Yeah.
So it's just like, I don't know. It's just go back to like pick your poison.
Well, what did they settle for? Son, talk.
Like Mary said, like a broke nigga, a nigga who just ain't shit. Like it could be like many a things. So it's just like we would sit there and do that, but then on the other hand, it's like the nigga. I don't know. I got to think about it for a second. Got to think about it because I don't know. What's up, Aaliyah? What you doing?
Well, mm, hmm. I feel like women do stay with men. Like they stay through the cheating and all the X, Y, and Z's that they come online saying that they're not going to go for and all the strict programs. I agree that it's all a lie. And when it comes down to it, it is a competition. And people do fight for a spot. So I agree that women do be lying sometimes. And
I don't think
yeah,
you ever stop
that's okay.
fighting either. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
just like when men talk about, oh, I cheated because she stopped giving me cheeks or she stopped cooking. She stopped, like, you're never not competing with something or some, like, not even saying that it's someone specific. It's just you're never going to be done competing, and that's for men or women. You know what I'm saying? So it's, you got to be able to maintain what you need to maintain in your household for there not to be no, you know, how you say, no interruptions.
So,
Because it's
like,
like, if
okay,
there's gaps, then that leaves competition open and available. Like, if you're not packing your man lunch, he go to lunch and there's a girl that bring an extra plate all the time and she getting it.
yeah,
Mm.
you gonna compete. You gonna compete on all levels of nigga. I mean, it is what it is, right? I ain't got no disagreement with that. So I guess my question is, do y'all think that the majority of women are chasing them neo niggas, or are average people getting with average people? And if average people are getting with average people, are they settling like Saad talking about?
I think average people are definitely getting with average people, and I think we all settle. I don't think that on all levels, and it doesn't matter what that level is. We settle, and it's not necessarily a bad thing. It's what are we choosing, you know, as far as our piece, his piece, what are we choosing to deal with on those matters? So I think at a certain level and base, we all settle.
But
Well, I'm
y'all
talking
jump.
about, are you settling for average because are majority of women settling for average because they're chasing that neo nigga?
Oh, no, I don't think. No, I don't think we're chasing
No.
Neo.
I think what it is,
Y'all didn't
again,
mind
like,
through. Hold on. Slow it down. Y'all didn't mind through what Saul and Mary are saying though. We moved on. What about the offerings they offered though?
It's
Y'all
not worth
stay.
my peace of mind.
But what if it, but I'm just saying, is
what
it
if we take
your
money out
peace
the
or your
equation?
ego? Is it peace or is it an ego? Because if the man is still able to provide you a certain type of life and comfort, and you still have everything that you want, and it's just someone else that you don't have to even be bothered with, it's like, what peace of mind, what are you losing? Like, I understand like a respect level for some people, but I'm just saying, like, is it the
Yeah, I think
respect?
women are.
It's an
I think
ego
most.
thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say ego for sure,
Yeah, it's
for
definitely an
sure.
ego thing. Like, women want to know, like, I'm the only one. They want to, feel like that. And if there's another person in the picture, it's like, what she got that I don't got? Like, it's all those type
Mm-hmm.
of questions that go on. Women, yeah, it's definitely ego because they make it about principle. Like, they make it like, oh, if you stay with a nigga who cheat on you, you lose dignity for yourself or something like that. So I think it's an ego thing.
But like, that goes back to also like picking your poison. You know what I'm saying? So, and when I talk about benefit, I don't want to make it seem like I'm just talking about the finance aspect of it. Like, there's a lot of different things that men can provide for you on different levels.
Mm-hmm.
And that again, that goes with the competing thing. But there's, you have to understand, like, okay, I have this with this man and he cheated, or I can go to this man that is kind of like, he can't really keep stability, in a house. He's not really a good father figure. He's not, you know what I'm saying? Certain things where it's always like, and he doesn't cheat all the time, but he will, because what y'all say, majority of the men cheat, right?
That's what they say. So wait, do y'all think a majority of the men cheat up here?
Yes, I
No,
I I believe they do.
So you got
Yes.
to pick your cheater.
I think that men get presented the opportunity to cheat because not only they may have a temptation or
Mm-hmm.
when that looks enticing, also they're getting prepositioned by thirsty, desperate women out here seeking to siphon off a married
So
man
is they
because he's
fucking or
stable.
not?
I don't think
It
the
doesn't mean
majority
that
of
doesn't
men
mean that
cheat.
he's going to. I'm just saying that he's presented with the opportunity.
So you think he's not?
I say not.
I thought they said it's in. I thought they said it's in men nature
I
to
don't. I don't.
be with
I don't listen
multiple
to that.
women. I thought that was mentioned before on the podcast. I could have sworn.
No, they
Everybody
yeah.
makes a choice. That's what life is. It's not, oh, this is what's in me. No, you develop to make choices in your life. And
But
that's
majority or minority, do you think the majority of men have cheated or do cheat? Or do you feel like it's only a minority?
I think it's a
Is
minority.
messing with multiple women and cheating synonymous? Like, are those
Yeah.
two the same thing?
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Maybe it could be a minority. Yeah.
A minority that are
I don't
doing
think.
that are dealing with multiple women.
No,
Or like,
I think, yeah, cheating is lying. Okay, but if you messing with multiple women and you're not lying about it, then it's not cheating. So I don't think they're one and the same.
is that majority of men or is that the minority of men?
I think the majority of
think it's
men
the
are cheating.
Right. So the majority of them. So at that point, when we have those conversations about that, now if that's the majority and what we have to pick from is the majority, then at that point you're picking your cheater, right?
You're picking your cheater, but that doesn't
it
necessarily.
doesn't
That
mean
was
that
in
you
a
going
previous
out there.
relationship.
it's
It
right.
doesn't mean he's going to cheat after,
Yeah.
while he's with you. So you can't just project that on that man that you chose and he chose you. That doesn't mean that necessarily.
But he
will
still
happen.
could.
Anybody could. You could.
Right. That's
Just
what I'm
like
saying.
you,
So if
anybody
it's
could cheat.
anybody could do it. So what I'm saying is, with that being said, with that really being the baseline, you're picking your cheater.
So yes,
No.
to answer your question, yes, you're picking your cheater. But the reality of it is,
Carmen, give him the tablet. Sorry, I thought I was on mute. My flat is like screaming.
that was very yeah, I can relate.
We can't
But
hear
yeah,
him, so just FYI, we can't hear him.
You know I got
but yeah,
ADHD,
Mary.
so I can. Sorry.
But yeah, Mary, to answer your question, I would say we are picking our cheater. Does that mean that he's going to continue to cheat? That's obviously a different mindset. But yes, majority of men cheat, and essentially we're picking our cheaters.
Yeah. So at the end of the day, it's kind of like you got to look at your pros and cons. Like, you can have everything aligned with a man, and the only thing he's doing is cheating. And then it's like, damn, like, are you really fucked up about it? Or are you fucked up that somebody? My thing is, I feel like women are only fucked up about certain shit when other people know.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I think the same thing with men as well. Like, you only process certain shit when somebody else gives you a certain outlook on it, or when you're trying to maintain a certain image. Other than that, bitches let a lot of shit slide. And again, it goes down to their own benefit. Like, okay, this is happening, but this is still good. That's still good. This is still good. That's still good. So again, you're picking your poison.
Y'all better talk back. Caressa, what you think?
No, we gotta get Carissa too. Oh, she took notes. I forgot about the notepad. Let's go, sis.
Well, as I said previously, if I'm going to get cheated on, I'd rather be crying in Paris than crying in somebody's basement in the Bronx. So I also believe they all cheat. I do believe we pick our own poison. It's all based on what we tolerate. To be honest with you, if we're living in your mama's house in the Bronx, I'm not tolerating your ass cheating. Now, if you're providing me with a lifestyle, my bills are paid, I have a cushy life, I might not ask no questions. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna ask you no questions. You take care of me, I take care of you, we good. So I guess in that aspect, we do pick our own poison. A lot of women, because let's be real, a good man is hard to find.
Mm-hmm.
You find that provider who makes sure you is good, he is fine. Are you gonna are you gonna get rid of him because he cheated? And then you're gonna end up with the next man who's freaking working at Target. I mean, there's nothing wrong if you're working at Target, but I'm just using that as an example, who's probably going to end up cheating on you as well. So at the end of the day, it's like, pick your poison. For me, if I'm going to deal with the bullshit, you got to be him. You got to make sure that I'm taken care of, make sure my bills are paid, and we good. I'm not even going to bother you. I might make you a sandwich for lunch.
Caressa, I have a question for you. Do you think that good men cheat as well? Or if he cheats, that makes him not a good man?
I believe good men cheat as well. I think cheating is a physical thing. I feel as though with cheating with women, it's more emotional for us. But I think with
Of course.
men, sometimes when they cheat, I think it's just number one, they have access to the person that they're cheating with. Obviously, men with more money, they have access to more women to be able to do so. But I wouldn't say a man who has cheated is necessarily a bad person. However, it all depends on what you're looking for. So now, if you're somebody who value monogamy, that man would not be for you. But it all depends on what you're looking for. Because there's certain women who, if they're looking for a certain lifestyle, I mean, they're not gonna have a problem with what he's doing as long as you're not coming home with no STDs, no babies, you're not making me look stupid outside, whatever.
Yeah,
What if
I
he's
just
doing all those
I wanted to
things?
ask
You're gonna
that
change.
because go
I
ahead,
forgot
White
what
School.
somebody called it a respectable
I said,
cheater or
but if he
something like
starts
that.
doing all those things, since you said you let a lot of things slide, now some other things start popping up. Are you going to be this calm, docile, like head in the sand chick, or no?
Honestly, because I think in those type of situations with certain type of men, especially if it's a high value man, you know what you're walking into. He's going to set the tone early on. A lot of those high earners, high value men, they're going to let you know off the rip. You're not going to question them. You like pretty much it's like it's his way or the highway type thing. So that's why I always tell women when you're dating that type of man, you know off the bat what you're signing up for. There's no surprises with them because they're very transparent and they'll let you know every woman wants to be in your position. Every woman is looking for the same thing.
I fuck with them hoes, I know she hated that. You gon' cry in that Toyota or this Maybach? I fuck with them hoes, I know she hated that. You gon' cry in that Toyota or this Maybach?
Question.
I'm done.
I just have a quick question because I don't agree with that majority of men cheat. I don't agree with that premise, but that's why I also asked, like, is dating like or is wanting to mess with multiple women like equal to cheating? Like those two they're not the same thing. So I don't think we can say all men or majority of men cheat. I think majority of men have a proclivity to want to mess with multiple women, but that doesn't necessarily mean that majority of men cheat.
To me, cheating is physical and physical only.
I do think we pick right, but that doesn't speak to what I'm saying. Like
I
the
get what
two
you're saying,
options I gave
Aaliyah.
are both physical. Like cheating is when you're in a relationship and you go sleep with somebody else. That's cheating. Wanting to mess with multiple women at the same time, like that's not cheating. Like if they're not in a relationship, like you have to be in a relationship to cheat. So if men want to mess with multiple women, they like
You breaking up, Aaliyah.
that we pick. I don't agree that we.
You breaking
Can't
up.
hear anything.
Like crazy.
Yeah, you Borgin.
Oh.
Aaliyah, take your. Are you connected to the Wi-Fi? Maybe disconnect from the Wi-Fi.
Or disconnect from the internet. I mean, from her data service.
Yeah, let her try the Wi-Fi first and see what's what. Mary, what was your offering?
No, I was just saying, to me, cheating is physical. It's intercourse, something to me.
Oh,
Now,
yeah.
all the other shit is shit that you're not supposed to do, which can still give you the same result if I choose to at that time, depending on how I feel. But to me, to say somebody is cheating on me, you would have had to have physical sex with somebody else, whether it be oral, penetration, whatever. Like that's cheating to me.
So you'll be okay with somebody emotionally cheating on you?
No, that's what I'm saying. The other shit is shit you're not supposed to do. But to me, cheating is physical. To me, I
Oh
consider
yeah,
cheating.
no, cheating is a lot of things for me. Financial, emotional, physical. Shit, I probably had a couple more if I could think about it.
See, I don't certain things I don't hold in that high of a regard as somebody cheating on me physically. So like,
I don't care about the sex because I feel like the sex that's the least of the worries to me because it's just like it's the thing. It's like going to the gym and playing basketball. It's just something to do. Now, when we talk about emotional cheating and you're like y'all on this like high frequency level connection, feels, that's a no. And then financial cheating, taken outside of the house, oh, that's a no go.
So all it is
Okay, so
physical for
if
men when they cheat. It's not. I don't. Most men are
Yeah,
not emotionally or
that's
financially like they
right.
don't.
because
no,
I'm
oh
like
no,
this
I
though,
don't.
the
I think
emotional thing comes. I think the emotional thing comes after the fact, right? Because how do most relationships start? From what we have, basically as a consensus concluded here is that what I'm saying you going on ahead and this chick is your cut buddy at first, and then it develops into a relationship. So if he's got this cut buddy on the side, then there is, and if you value monogamy, there is a very high probability that that's going to develop into some type of relationship if that's how
Mhm.
relationships start.
No,
Right,
that
because I
would
don't think that men
just
can start
just
in
a
the
quick
emotional.
correction on that, right? Oftentimes you're
Okay.
looking for sex when you're pursuing women, then you meet one that you have an affinity for outside of just the sex, right? And then that
Hmm.
that that relationship escalates. Let's say a
Yeah, that's
man
what I'm
were
talking about.
to step out, there's a compartmentalization that happens, right? Because you already tied your emotion to that one woman that you chose already.
I don't
Right,
believe
but
in
if
compartmentalization totally because you're still like you're making a conscious choice. Like you said, I'm gonna put her over here. So you're still moving with an intention to go pursue another Kit
Yeah.
Kat. You know what I'm
Uh-huh.
saying? So
No,
I know
I
you
know what you're
justify
saying.
emotionally sticking it to your wife, and I know you guys always say that. But in the Bible, it says if a man looks upon a woman to lust after her, he already committed adultery in the heart. So you don't even that compartmentalization. You already committed adultery in the
Did
eyes
you
of
say
God.
lust?
Yeah, that's what's driving you to that woman, right?
Okay, so that's compartmentalization, right? So
Yeah,
when Jesus is using hyperbole to illustrate his point in Matthew 5, he's saying lust, which is the
yes,
point, right?
it's
So
lust, but
stop. Wait,
it's a
wait. You're talking
feeling.
while I'm talking, right? That's an issue. So if you're saying lust, right? That's exactly what I'm saying. She's been compartmentalized for sex. Hence why Jesus says lust. He don't say love, affection, wife. He don't say that. He says lust, particularly.
Yeah, but still, the end result is adultery, which you have committed in
It's
His
not
sight,
though.
and you'll be judged for it. So it
It's
doesn't
not
matter.
though. It's not though,
It
right?
is.
No. So if you read the law, what is adultery in the law?
It's a sex outside of a covenantal marriage.
No. What's adultery in the law? And this is why I really want
You
y'all
can
to
make it
touch
clear.
have yeah, because y'all should just have the conversation, right? So adultery is sleeping with another man's wife, right? And I did streams on this, just breaking it down, right? But it says that verbatim, you know. So because men had several wives, and you consummate marriage with sex. So that's
Yeah.
how we know just having sex with a woman couldn't just be adultery, right? So that's why we just got to make sure we understand the scripts.
Okay. So if you're saying just having sex with her wouldn't be constituted as adultery, your intention for her to have her in that position is, which is what
What
I
do you
said
mean?
in the first place.
What do you well, give me book chapter verse.
I
If
don't
you want
have
to go down
the
this road, I
chapter and
guess.
verse, but I know that it does say in the Bible. If you want me to pause, I can pause and look for it, but I don't have it at the moment. But I know that it says if a man looks upon a woman to lust after her, he has committed adultery in his heart already.
Yeah, I
Which
understand.
is
I already gave you the chapter, right?
mhm.
Matthew 5. But Jesus is illustrating something, right? And I want y'all to then there's a misunderstanding there, right? So men still, even after Jesus left, still had multiple wives.
It's
You know?
it's it's not about that. We're talking about cheating. Those men we're not talking about men and wives. We're talking about having sex with a woman, not a wife. That's where we have to make the delineation.
Yeah,
That's
he's.
not your wife. So you participating in that act with her
How does a woman
is
become your
adultery.
wife?
Say it again.
How does a woman become your wife?
Right now, as the time we're in,
No, you
we
can't
go
do
through
that because
man. Yeah, no, no.
you just
We're
use
going
Jesus.
through, but I'm using what we do now. You said,
No,
how
you
does a
you
woman
use the
become a
well.
wife?
Here's the problem with that, right? You use the Bible, now you want to hop out of it. You in it now,
I'm using the Bible for the intention of lust and adultery. We think we were talking
but now
about
you
the ways
so you
of
have to
adultery
continue to
and
use the Bible, right? Continue to use it when you
yeah,
start
yeah.
talking about sex, right? So how does she become your wife?
Is that man acquires that woman, they're betrothed, they have consummate the marriage, and that is their marriage.
What's consummation?
That is the sexual interaction of that man coming to that
Okay,
woman, and
okay.
they become a man and
So
wife,
so
consummate the marriage.
here's what's key, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sex can't be just the only thing that makes it cheating or adultery, right? Because you can acquire other wives and you have to consummate those marriages with sex. Also, there's women in the Bible who gave their handmaids to their husbands and God praised them for it.
Who?
Leah, Genesis 30.
You praised her?
Yes.
How?
She was barren and she gave her handmaid to her husband and she bare him some sons, right? Then
Okay.
Jacob lay with her and she had a baby after she was barren because God gave her higher. He showed her favor because she gave her handmaid to her husband.
Well, okay, that's a blessing from God. Yes, God
I know, that's what I
blesses
said.
all wombs. Okay, but that's not because of them. That's her petition that she wanted him to open up her womb so she can give her husband a son. That has nothing to do. We
No.
know that
Listen to what I
she was
told you. Listen to
teased
what I told you.
and all
Listen to
those
what I
things,
told you. Listen to what
but
I
that's
told you
still a
first.
blessing from God.
Listen to what I told you.
But going back to
No, 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 no. This is the Bible now, right? And you didn't
okay.
have to do this, but you opened it.
No, I'm not
Right.
talking about.
So
I'm just
now
talking
it's
about
very
intention
important.
of
No,
of
no,
the
no.
women talking
But I
about.
know this is the one thing I don't really let people just skirt, right? So I have to make sure it's
Go
clear,
ahead, because I
you know.
know how you
So
guys
again,
do.
right? Genesis 30.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure you read it thoroughly, right? She
Okay.
was given favor from the most high by
Mm-hmm.
giving her handmaid to her husband because she couldn't have any more babies for him. You obviously know the story of Sarah and Hagar, right?
Yep.
Who offered Hagar to Abraham?
That was Sarah.
Hmm.
Because she
Right.
outstepped and doubted that she wouldn't be able to have a
What
child
happened
because
with Ishmael when he was
it
born?
was promised that she would have one, but she doubted and within herself and said,
And what
"I'm gonna
happened
move
to
ahead.
Ishmael? And what
I'm
happened
gonna
to
move the
Ishmael?
goalpost, and I'm gonna give the handmaiden because
Hmm.
she wanted her husband to have a
Did
son."
she still have her baby?
Yes, she did.
Hmm. What happened to Ishmael?
Ishmael wasn't blessed, and
What do you
the
mean?
covenant was with the son Isaac.
Ishmael wasn't blessed?
No,
Are you sure? Okay, so you're saying Ishmael didn't receive a blessing?
he received covering, but not the blessing. The blessing
No,
was
but
not
Ishmael
with.
multiplied, right? He was sent off. Yeah, that was his blessing. You know that, right?
That was a blessing, but that's not the promise. We want
Okay,
the
okay,
promise.
but you got to listen to your words, right? He was
Hmm.
blessed. He didn't receive the covenant.
Yeah, that's what's the
Okay,
most important thing. So we
okay,
want
but
to
you said
stay
he
with the
wasn't blessed,
covenant.
right? So you can see that he was blessed.
Yeah, God
Okay,
took
I
care
just
of
want to
him.
make sure that we be clear on this,
Yes.
with what we're saying.
Hmm.
Even after Jesus dies, Paul makes a recommendation to the leaders of the church in
Hmm.
Timothy 3. He
Hmm.
recommends to them that they have one wife, right? Because he wants them to focus because they have a congregation, you see. But he
Yeah.
makes that recommendation because men have several wives, you know.
This
Uh,
recommendation to have one wife. If a
Nope.
woman,
Nope, 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 nope,
woman should
nope,
be
nope,
subject to her
nope, nope,
husband,
nope,
and a
nope, nope,
husband
nope. That's the problem.
subject to
See,
his wife.
wife school, you keep jumping in, right?
No, because
That's not what I said
where
though.
you're bringing it to this whole genealogy. All I was saying was
Don't, but
reiterating
you can't
that
just all I say according to the Bible, right? And
no,
also
no. What I was
you
saying,
just mischaracterized what I
is
said
what
though.
we were the topic
You
we
just
were talking about.
mischaracterized what I said though.
Okay,
So
well
what did I say
let
about
me get it
Timothy 3
clear.
specifically?
No, no. What you was going about with all this other stuff
No,
of
I said
what makes
Timothy
a wife,
3. I said
what
Timothy
makes a
3,
wife.
right?
I'm not talking about what makes a wife. I'm
I said
saying,
Timothy 3, right? Specifically, I said the leaders of the church, he recommended that they have one wife. He didn't recommend that men have one wife.
but we're not talking about that.
Well, I'm just showing you an illustration of the New Testament that the men have more than one wife, which means they're having sex with multiple women.
But we weren't talking about that. That's all I was saying.
I don't know.
I'm just saying that we were talking about what is going to be tolerated and what categorizes as cheating. That's where we were at. And all I was saying that you had talked about compartmentalization, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
And I said I didn't agree with that because everything is mainly a choice. It's just that your intention and what usually influences our actions. So if you're looking on a woman to lust after her in your heart, as we were talking about people that hang around in the environment, your work wife, it's most likely going to go to an affair because you're looking at that woman after the lust after her. That's all I was saying.
Okay, so let's stick on lust, right? Let's just keep it secular, because when you start talking about my mans and them, then I gotta correct it. So if you're saying lust, right? You think lust is more than just a sexual attraction to that woman?
I think it's a multi-layered thing where it can start off sexual and then the beauty and then the admiration of that woman. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's a multi-layered thing. I don't think it's just sex. It could be desire. It doesn't have to be like sex, like, oh, she makes me feel like this way. And okay, now that's inciting something for me to connect with this woman, So now I have to have her. I think it's actions that lead up to.
I think lust is a one-off. It's a one-off thing. But if you continually go back to that same person or whatever like that, that's a freaking relationship.
But isn't that sex? Like, to me, lust is tied to physical attraction. Like, because to me, I don't think men ever start with emotional connections. I don't think they ever start. So like, and even wanting to speak to women or be their friend is based off of how they look. And then they come off to you. Then they come off to you like they want to be your friend. But like Hamp always says, like, niggas don't want to be your friend. Like, you don't got no friends. Because at the end of the day, if you call one of them up and be like, hey, like, come over, they coming. So it's never just the emotional aspect of it first. It's always they want to have sex with you first. So if you're cheating, I don't think you can emotionally cheat because you would have to have sex with somebody. As men, I believe that you would have to have sex with somebody to feel that deep in your emotional connection, because men are so one-track minded that once they see you and they be like, hey, I want to sleep with this girl, that's all they're going to think about until it happens. So they're going to talk to you a certain way, do certain things until it happens. And then from there, be like, oh, okay, like, she's pretty cool. But that's what they're going to always think about, is the fact that they want to fuck you.
That's it.
Go ahead.
Well, now, Cal, I just want to offer this, right? So per the definition of lust, it's probably one of the most simple definitions. Very strong sexual desire. That's it. They don't got like how to be having like A, B, C, D. It's just like, that's it. That's lust, And so Aaliyah mentioned, oh, go ahead, Kyle. My bad. My fault. I just wanted to give that you was about to talk. My apologies. Go ahead.
Oh, no. I was just going to clarify that I wasn't talking about like emotional cheating and everything like that, right? I was just saying how most relationships develop. It's the sex first, and then you, like what Hamp was saying, you develop an affinity for that woman and everything like that. So that's why I feel like lust in and of itself is a one-off thing. But if you repeatedly are going back to that person, you develop an affinity for that person, and that's a relationship.
Damn. Have you ever had so I can't ask y'all this. It's rhetorical. Have you ever had a cut buddy?
That's why I was confused about the lust. It's just being like,
finish the question.
One thing.
So
no, okay, so yeah, my ex started off as a daggone cut buddy. That's how our relationship started. Was a cut buddy.
Hmm. Yeah, and that's the thing, right? You got that one, right? Like we were saying, Callie. I agree. Yo,
Hmm.
there's been chicks where literally probably had sex with them for 10 years. After
Mm.
every relationship, they just, and like, and when she get in a relationship, you just don't call her, and you don't care. And then when the relationship ends, she call you, and you don't care, and you have sex with her, and then she disappear. She like, I haven't heard from you. I don't care, right? Because you bouncing back and forth between the nigga you so called love, you know, and then whenever you done with him, I still don't care, and you still come back. I thought you died.
I thought you died.
I thought you died is crazy.
Yo, but I want y'all to understand, like, what you think is happening is not happening. Like, and
You know,
I just want y'all to really like process that shit.
Yeah, well, I don't. My experience isn't with that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you keep going back to that one person or anything like that. I'm speaking of like a cut buddy. Like, this is somebody that you cool with. That, you know what I'm saying? That you
that you like having sex with because
You,
you lust
right.
them.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well,
So
but
that's
I'm
the
saying
confirmation. Oh,
It's
my
it's
bad.
like
that's
Go ahead.
it's like
how.
a drug. It's like
Wow.
crack.
For
You
y'all,
need that hit. You need that.
for y'all, the truth is, God damn, I can't talk. Yo, there be so many chicks we only smash so we can get head. Uh-oh.
So what she get?
So whenever he asks you in the middle, you straight? Cause you had that interaction where y'all be doing stupid shit. All right. He be like, you good? And then like, yeah, I'm good. Then he be like, yo, you trying to that's all he there for. But you think he like you or something. Every time you try to kiss, he dodge, you always end up hitting his eye. Kiss a nigga on the eye. You wonder why? It ain't an accident.
Oh yeah, you ain't kissing, and yeah,
But
it's
this the
pretty evident at that point.
compartmentalized Cali that is it, like because wife school, it was a awesome conversation her and I had, right? But the truth
Hmm.
is, yo, this what that really be looking like.
No, yeah, I mean, I get that. I'm talking about like as far as like if you are in a relationship with a woman already, right? A lust can be like, dang, I see this chick or whatever like that. I want to go on ahead and I want to hit that, right? Y'all know y'all got that what you call post nut clarity shit or whatever. That's why I feel like that's more like lust, right? Like, dang, I want that, I hit that, that's cool. But you keep on going back to that person while you're still in the relationship with your quote unquote main or whatever. That's the cheating part, and that's where you have an affinity for that person comes from. Because I mean, you know what I'm saying? If you hit it, you hit it, and that's it. But an affinity it develops because if you keep on going back to that person because there's something else about that person.
Callie, that's what I was saying. You just ignored my
I
thing
know
about
you
the
was talking about
behavior.
you don't kiss and everything like
The brothers
that.
agree, right? And also it's pre-nut clarity. I already know I don't like her.
Mm.
So that part is pre-nut clarity. Okay.
Goddamn right. Because
Yeah.
what was Caressa saying and Mary saying and Saw saying, Becca saying, you got a whole lot of shit over here that you done built up. Your life exists over here with this woman. That's pre-nut clarity. That's all I'm saying. Because that logic applies. Why am I so if I'm saying, right? Because you guys were saying, most of you guys were saying the sentiment amongst women is that all men cheat, right? That's just a sentiment. That's a general thing that we've heard. So then that can't be a deal breaker if y'all believe that in mass,
Hmm.
you know? So the reason why you wouldn't throw it away because of that is the reason why he ain't trying to throw it away because it's just that. Those two logics align.
Yeah, okay. I mean, I disagree personally, but I feel what you're saying.
Oh, hold on.
But
They
that's
told me
what
I'm
men
talking too
that
much.
are
My bad,
already.
Smitty. Damn, my bad. My bad. I'm talking too much.
But that also makes sense for men that are already in relationships. Like, don't get it twisted. Like, men that aren't in relationships, they do end up potentially falling for the person that they've been sleeping with for the longest. You know, not, it may not come off as anything crazy, but then eventually, like, we're talking about 10 years. That's a lot to be dealing with somebody on that type of level, especially if it's not just the nighttime calls. It may be a day, it may be a lunch, it may be, I grab you some food. It started little stuff like that for the men that are single still. But as far as men that are in relationships, then yeah, I do believe that part of it. They don't really give a fuck.
Yeah, they don't. I mean, they don't. Now, here's the other thing, right? You guys think this about men, right? But there's also a lot of men that y'all shouldn't be ignoring that y'all ignore. So aside from him maybe paying for it, I don't think a lot of men have all these opportunities to cheat like we assume, because a lot of women who be fours don't look past the men that are fours, which is diabolical. Damn, it's quiet in here.
Wait, say that again.
You saying they
Women
do or
that
they
are
don't?
I was about to say the same thing.
I feel like you said it wrong.
Yeah, guys, can you repeat it for us? Because I don't. It went over a couple of people's heads.
The women who are fours don't look past the men who are fours,
Do.
or they do look
Oh,
past
do
the men that
okay.
are. Okay, I thought you said don't. All
So
right.
Me
basically,
too.
they
Me
want like
too.
a
Okay.
5. They want like a 5'6".
They yeah, just to keep it simple. Yes.
Okay.
She
But
looked
that
like
goes.
a Barilla in the face. But because a couple cats from the football team smashed her, she thinks she's supposed to be with a football nigga.
But
I
you
don't
gotta
feel.
think about it though. Like, men are the same way though, because they could look at a 10 and
She
they
looked like she throw barrels at Super Mario, and she think that somebody's supposed to like her.
Because somebody do like her.
Mm-hmm. She feels that way for a reason.
Like
Okay.
she.
Because what it means to us, what sex means to us, what attention means to us, does not mean the same thing that it means to men. And that's what we put merit on. We put merit on the fact that, oh, well, he did this for us, and we did this last weekend, and we were going here, as if that wasn't all the reasons just to have sex with us. It wasn't to be with us and marry us and wife us. And we put that merit on there as if that's what that means to them. And the reality is, it don't.
Yeah,
They don't want.
sorry. No. Yeah, Becca. Sorry, let me just because you explaining it well, but she know when every time he go to her room, saw Mission Impossible music play. Dun, 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 dun. This nigga climbing up the fire escape. He looking around, makes nobody see him. He swing through the window. Right? He tie a towel so he can go, so he don't got to go out the front door where the campus security can see him. Come on, man. Like, come on.
But no, fuck that. Because what's crazy is I really think we got it fucked up. Because when I think about it, then and I'm thinking about it, I don't see a lot of ugly people single. They be together. It be the pretty people that be fucking single. So it's like they really happy being ugly.
But I feel like ugly men are more likely to be loyal too. Like, I think an ugly man is going to be loyal. He's going to treat you good.
Now, girl, we ain't gonna say all that.
But that's what happens with men. Like, that's why they say men don't marry the 10s. Men do not marry the 10s. Because they're going with the one that's kind of, you could take her out. She looked pretty decent, but she not the 10 that I could get. But, she looked decent. So I know I don't have to deal with a lot of that traffic. Like, men don't like competition. Like, when it comes to women, they don't like that. So a lot of times they will settle for the women that's behind the scenes, not really outside, and you don't really know what she looks like. She only posts pictures from the neck up. She don't have her ass out all the time. Like, men hate women that have their ass up because they don't want to deal with the competition. So they don't choose a 10, they're gonna choose a 6.
I don't think men are just gonna choose a 6 because they can't get a 10.
That's why I said they choose because they don't want to compete.
But I don't think it's that. Because if they could get a 10 and a 10 was a good woman, they would be with them. So we could say that a 10 that you're talking about might not be that woman, that wife. She's not going to do the stuff that you do, Mary, right? She might not do all that because she feels entitled. So that's why they're not with him. But let that 10 do all that.
I don't think so.
Man, niggas be trying to hide. Niggas be trying to hide their sixes under the bed too.
I don't
Because
think
they don't like that competition.
I don't believe men like to compete. Men do not like to compete for women. So they settle with the one that's kind of like there's not too much traction going on, or so they think. Because a lot of times men don't realize how much traction they really get. But that's what
I don't think a man would be competing. It's just him being with her. If she puts him in that situation where he got to compete, like she got other niggas or whatever, then of course
everybody's competing.
I think that's what it be though, Lady Di.
Everybody's competing. We just
but I mean, a man is going to choose a woman that's going to make him feel safe. Like, who wants to have a headache? That don't make
men like
sense.
respect,
right?
Men like respect. Exactly. So with him having respect way up here, what happens is with the women that are 10s, it comes with a lot of disrespect from other men.
Well, hold on.
So
are you speak? You got it, Lady Di? Oh, let me show y'all. I found a picture of myself. I got caught on camera sneaking from this girl room, in college.
Mm.
Let me show y'all.
That's funny.
That was 30 years ago, and the fact that you still got it is crazy. Oh,
They caught me. They caught me. They caught me sneaking.
Burglars.
So, damn, man.
Hey, these niggas be sneaking from their own dorm rooms when they girl knock at the fucking door.
Go ahead, Lady Di.
What I'm saying is, like, you making it seem like majority of 10s are just like no good. An attractive lady is going to get attention regardless. She don't have to be a 10. She could be an 8, right? It don't have to be top tier. She gonna get attraction, period. It's how the lady carries herself and if she wants the attention, like she's entertaining it. So a man, regardless, if he has a pretty woman by his side, he has to deal with that shit regardless. So it's the lady that we're talking about. Forget the other men. It's how she gonna handle it. And if she's handling it disrespectfully, then that man don't want to deal with that. Of course, what man? Why should he?
Right.
But I feel like men realistically don't process it. Like, I get it because we all process that in a way. As women, we process that in a way like, oh, it's about how my man reacts to. Men don't process shit that way. Like, I really don't believe that they're really thinking about, oh, how my woman's gonna act or because if the next nigga get disrespectful, he's gonna react regardless. His woman ain't gotta say nothing. He's still gonna react. So I don't think in his brain as a man, he's thinking about, oh, I know my woman's carrying herself respectfully, so I'm not gonna say anything. No, I don't think that realistically happens.
But then to see how I'm hearing it is that 10s are at a pedestal, and let's say the woman on this panel, right? As if we walk outside and these niggas ain't trying to holler at us, right? That don't matter. That's what comes with the territory. You got a pretty lady, then if a fool want to come up to her while she got her man next to him, then that's his ass. But I'm just saying, like, this is just life. Like,
but no, I get that because me being an average woman myself, like it happens. It happens in front of my husband, next to my husband, behind my husband. It happens regardless. But the probability of somebody that's a 10 with 8, 10, 8, 9, 10, whatever, they got this many social media followers, they got this big fat ass butt, they got these big ass titties and this small ass waist, like the man's probability of having to deal with those type of situations that come with disrespect are higher up here.
I think you're not giving the man enough credit. There's really good men out here. They're very smart and they're intelligent. What I've learned from just having multiple conversations with men is that they see you before you really see them. They know you. They've been watching you. They know what you're getting into. They're like, well, that girl might be trouble. And then on themselves, they take the risk. So some of them know what they're getting into before they get into that situation.
Yeah, they know what they're getting into, and they still don't want nobody talking to you.
It depends on that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
that's men are just territorial. It matters
Yeah.
not that you're super attractive. Like that's how he should be, right? And if any woman want to shame him for being territorial, he need to tell her close her lips. All right.
Yeah.
Also, Mary, men compete their entire lives. They don't. We're not obtuse to think it don't stop with women, right? That's why you got the women with the right disposition that knows how to turn down such offers. And yes, I take exception if I'm in proximity to you and somebody try it anyway, because I think men are vigilant. So I think they saw me already. Therefore, this shit like Sparta. Even the messenger get kicked down the hole. Also, Mary, from where we from, we have a proclivity to get physical, and your husband might as well be from there also. So your mindset might be like just a little bit different,
Yeah.
because P ain't playing. So that's gonna be what it's gonna be. Lady Di, did you get the finish or what? What were you remember what you were trying to say? So let me all right, let me read the super chats real quick. Let me ask this question. Cheating should be thrown out, right? Let's say, I don't even know how you say it. Let me just say it. Cheating should be thrown out as a deal breaker. Let me read these super chats. And then y'all could talk y'all shit. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. Hit that like button right now if you can. That helps the channel the most. Sun Kiss.
I like that shit.
Oh, one more. Perfect. Shalom. Free in the building. Perfect. She said, Hamp, congrats on the 60,000. Thank you, Cree. Salute the Cree in the building for the 60 ball. Let me see. What else? Let me see. I ain't played this one.
And when I'm feeling broke, E and J by my side, Henny like $40. This shit like 25.
Thank you, Cree. Cree been supporting for a long time, man. Salute, man. Humbly appreciate it, man. Remember, Cree has sponsored the trip for Sis to go see Triple Black, and Triple Black dropped the ball.
This is crazy.
Joel with the $5 says he's so quote unquote average, and y'all feel like you're settling for him. Chances are he probably ain't got the plethora of women y'all think he has. Riff, what up? So the Riff with my brother Riff in the building with the $10 says, my brother, congrats on the 60,000. Thank you, my G. Good to see you. Your next guest with the $10 says, delusions of grandeur! Exclamation point. The vast majority of men don't cheat. Most can't anyway. Modern women overstate the average man's capability. Clueless, respectfully. Your next guest with the $5 says, women think most men are like the men they find attractive, and most men are not. The average men, most, are invisible to women. Joel with the $5 says, Hamp, didn't we say a while ago that average man only has around 8 to 10 bodies by age 35? Yes, sir. Those ain't cheating numbers.
Believe that.
I like that shit, folks.
Perfect. Salute the tea leaves in the building with the 50 ball says, congratulations on the 60,000. Also, I'm requesting bringing back that ain't in the Bible. Yeah, man. Maybe I need to do those more, man. Salute, 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 salute.
Weather outside is humid. She turned up her location. She must think I'm stupid. She wanna run the street, so let her ho, let her ho, let her ho. She doesn't show signs of stopping, so who am I to be cock blocking? I really hate to see you go. Let her ho, let her ho, let her ho.
Charleston, salute. Been a member for 8 months. Oh, Charleston, South Carolina. I gotta go to South Carolina one day. John, what up? What an offering plate, my guy. Pass to him. Salute, 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 salute to my brother John in the building for the first 20 ball of the day. Didn't fit. Smitty with the $5 says, yo, Hamp, my fault, son. They was wilding, you know what I mean? UT with the $5 says, Callie, I love you, but we never thinking the same on that. We just being nice for real, for real. Smitty with the $2 says, the Hamp burglar, man. Yeah, man. No? Perfect.
Wait, when he write that, what was we talking about when UT said that? We never thinking the same on what?
Right. Everything you said for the most part.
Oh, probably.
K was good. With the K in the building for becoming a member. Welcome to the family, Cuzzo, man. Appreciate you. John with the 20 ball says, yo, Hamp, ellipsis, tell Mary she wrong. We don't think about that. That's the reason why we slot John. I just told her. Underground Zone with the $5 says, shit, if she fine, if excuse me, shit, if a fine woman sleep with a Oompa Loompa guy like me, my aura just went up 10,000. I don't care if she like me or not. I deserve Beyonce now. That's how the ladies be doing it, bro. Damn, Zone. Salute Zone in the building, man. Damn. So what y'all think, man? Should we go ahead? Is that how y'all say it down south? Should we go ahead and get rid of that? That's how they say it, I think. like, is it? Should we go ahead? Is that how y'all say it?
Yeah. It could go in the trash.
What'd you say, Salt?
Nah, because if you,
we already said it been gone. Like, we already said it's just a secret. Like, I feel like it's just, you know, something that women try to lean on. As far as reasons for shit, but again,
nah,
if you got a broke nigga, it's a deal breaker. If he got money, it's not.
That's why I disagree.
Nah.
Like cheating is fucking cheating. I don't care if he ain't got no money or not. You with him. So if he gonna mess around, I don't care if he paying the bills or not. Like, he messing around. So
right, I'm like,
because he's
cheating is
paying
lying.
for everything, he funded, let's say, my education, versus the broke man that gave me, I guess, attention or something like that. You know, the broke man doing something too, but he step out, it's the same.
So when you
we saying either way, broken.
So question.
I didn't say I was staying.
No,
so
we
you
leaving
leaving?
either way. Yeah,
Wait,
cheating is lying.
I know you leaving.
If
I
you're
want to see
upfront,
what lady
Let me
died.
say this. So how I look
she's
at
speaking
it
the same
is
shit I'm
that
speaking.
I love a man that's honest. And I tell men all the time, if you want multiple women, I think Aaliyah, whoever was on here talking about the multiple women is different. If you want multiple women, let me know. I'll let you know if I want to start a relationship with you and the rest of the gang. If
I
you want to
agree.
be with me, then we gonna have this agreement right now before I start my life with you. That's that part. Cheating, on the other hand, same thing. I feel like I'm gonna try my best at 99.9% to do everything you want, everything you like. So I need to know up front what this is so I know I can handle it. And I'm gonna try my best. Now, I'm not saying it's gonna stop a man from cheating, but I'm gonna try my best to do what I love to do, which is nurturing, caring, right? Because that's what I want to do. And then do the things that he likes. Because to me, when I see men that don't want multiple women and they cheating, it's because a lack of something. So if I try not to lack in no shit, then I don't see a reason for him to cheat. Now, if a man want to cheat, don't let me know. I don't want to know. I want to be the one that if a nigga want to cheat, you has a mistress for fucking 20 years, and I ain't know nothing about it until maybe the funeral. I'd rather that than me knowing. Because if I know, that's it. It's done.
But I think that's the biggest thing.
I'm not gonna get another one either. I'll just be single.
I think that's the biggest thing that people don't understand, or like even men don't understand. The deal breaker is not the physical cheating, it's what comes with it. Like, for instance, you not giving me the option to make my own choice because you decided you wanted to be with multiple women. You didn't tell me. You didn't give me the option. There's nothing a woman, or I could be speaking for myself, there's nothing that anybody like me hates more than not given the option to make my own decision. When you take that from me, that's my problem. You
So
know,
Yeah,
niggas gotta be
yeah,
upfront.
that's the lying part that I was talking about. You
Double
cheating,
cross.
you lying. If you want to be with multiple chicks, let me know so I can make an informed decision whether or not I want to go on ahead and enter into a relationship like that. But don't be springing those bullshit on me like that. Don't.
Yes,
Mm-mm.
but Mary's experiencing cognitive dissonance.
Yeah, it kind of sounds like that because you said that whatever he takes, even if he takes the option away from you, it's still not a deal breaker for you. That's
No,
what you
well, no,
kind of
but
said.
that's why I
yeah,
said
yes,
the
but well,
cheating is not the deal breaker. The cheating is not the deal breaker.
here's what
It's
I'm
what comes
conveying.
behind certain shit.
Here's what I'm conveying: cognitive dissonance. You already know he cheating, so what he got to explain to you?
That it's the before that you wanted to experience other women. If you wanted to
Stop.
experience other women,
Slow down, Mary. It's me. Remember, you and Becca said choose your cheater. Remember,
mhm.
so he's already that. So what you surprised about that he was clapping cheeks across the hallway?
Now I don't have to be. First of all, I can
Or
know in
across the
my
street?
brain a million times that you a cheater. But if you're presenting yourself to me like you're not, and then you don't tell me, there's gonna be a problem.
Why? If you already know, you already literally said choose your cheater. You said that. You and Becca, the light skin
If I,
committee.
you know
No,
what?
I get that. But again, if your presentation to me is that you're not, I'm still gonna have a problem.
But you said he was.
I'm still gonna have a problem because if you're presenting to me something different and I'm having faith in that something different, that's an issue for me. Like, because even though
So
we mentally have accepted certain things, you still have that little bit of hope.
Somebody better say something to her.
Yeah, but even if when you get into that situation, I got in that situation, right? I got
Caress is
married
just
and my
sitting here
husband was
knowing good and well.
awesome, and then it happened. The cheating happened. So there's only two things you can do. You either gonna stay or you're gonna and forgive him because that's all you can do, or leave. So
Yeah.
what are you gonna do when it does happen?
I don't think a man just
But
be like, I'm a
that's
cheat
what
on my
yeah,
wife.
Yeah, they're not doing that. Yeah.
They
yeah.
not like it's premeditated before they get married. It's a thing that just happens. So
So if it just happened, why are you so easy to just be like, fuck it, I'm throwing everything away?
Because knowing and proving are two different things. And
so
that's what my point of it is when it comes to the whole cheating aspect. I could be like, yeah, I think I know, whatever, put those two words together, like he's a cheater. But to prove that you're cheating on me, it hits differently than being like, yeah, I know I think he cheats. Like, most women be like, yeah, most men cheat, right? But do we really know? Can we prove that he's cheating?
right.
Probably not. So, like what Lady Di said, as far as if I don't know, you've been cheating on me for 20 years, I don't know. I could suspect, I could whatever, but doesn't mean that I can prove that you cheated on me for me to be like, okay, I'm gonna throw everything out the window. If I could prove that, then that's another thing. And I don't think that you're going into the relationship like you're gonna cheat on me. Make the decision if you're gonna cheat on me or not.
Yeah. That's just a risk
But,
that any
but what's
person,
crazy is that the
man
one
or
thing that
woman,
we always know is when the man we leave because he cheated. Because that's when our intuition kick on, right? Is that we know or that we feel or be suspicious that
that could be wrong. That could be wrong too. Because I know we were talking about different type of cheating too. Someone was saying, physical or not. But like emotional.
Financial.
The thing is, like, I don't it's not
How do people cheat financially? What is that? What is financial cheating?
Peggy, you
Hold on.
took it off for somebody
Hey,
else.
Saw, before you go there, why are you guys? Why are you being dishonest with yourselves? Why are you getting triggered by something you already said you knew and what it was? Right? So even if you calling him a cheater and he's saying that he wants you to be his wife, you you know that he's lying to you based on your presupposition.
I don't
But
agree with that.
you want to be lied to? Well, you didn't say it. So I'm kind of talking to Mary and maybe Becca, because you said choose your cheater. So then you want to be lied to? Because you calling him a cheater and then you're gonna be flabbergasted when you find out he got some cheats?
No, because it's like, again, like everybody discussed, the majority of men are cheaters, right? But
Talking to you and Becca.
still,
Y'all the one said choose your cheater. Don't bring
it's
Caressa into this.
it's still to the point where if it's giving off, no, I'm not a cheater, like you're gonna have your hope, like just anything in general. Like, how many times have you went into something and you know the outcome could possibly be whatever, but you still kind of got your hopes like, oh, maybe it's not going to go that way, like you still have that little bit of hope. But that goes back to, like, we always talk about with women with their own delusion, or women with their own hopes, or what they wish for internally. But that's just natural. Like, it's nothing wrong with it
Delusion is natural.
for women.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
But I don't like calling it delusion. I don't like calling it delusion. It's hope. You have hope for a different outcome. So, like, if you're in that situation, like if you're in that situation and you're dating somebody and it's like you have hope for a certain outcome. Now, if they do cheat on you, or if they don't, again, that's when you break it down. But we've already discussed that cheating isn't really a deal breaker for the majority of women.
This is what I said to myself. I've been married for a while now. I once used to be like, oh, well, men cheat, all men cheat, right? And then what happened was my mind kept thinking, wherever he went, he out there doing something, because it don't take nothing but 30 minutes. And I was like, I don't like that mindset. Why should I put that on a man that probably is not even doing nothing? So let me reverse it, because it's just the talk of the town, right? People talk about men cheating all the time. You hear wives say, oh, he cheated or whatever. So I kind of fell into that stupid delusion, right? Then I was like, nah, I know my husband, right? We have conversations. We're very mutual, connected to each other and stuff like that. Why should I say that he's a cheater? Because men cheat or whatever. No, I'm not going to do that to him. I'm going to say he's not a cheater. So I could just walk around in peace. Now I don't be thinking about it. I'm not trying to investigate nothing. I walk around in my own peace by myself, with him, with the kids. It's lovely here. Like, I hate thinking about somebody cheating. It's annoying. I'm good. So let's say if that was to happen to me, I'd rather just be devastated than living 20 years investigating.
I don't think that you would automatically investigate or have these psychotic breaks thinking that a man doing something. It's just like, you know what you know. So I'm not gonna say he's cheating, but if he do cheat, I'm not gonna be devastated. Like, yeah, of course it's gonna be I guess like the trust is going to be broken. It's going to be some things that we have to repair. But I feel like overall, that's something that we can get back than just saying, fuck it, you cheated. I'm going to throw it away. Especially if we have children and stuff. I'm just not so inclined to just say, fuck it.
But this the thing though.
If the trust is broken, that's it. It's a wrap.
But I feel like you can repair trust over time. Like, no, it's not going to be the easiest thing. But when we talk about the commitment and I guess our duty, or just the commitment that we make, I don't think that it's just something that you just throw away, especially if it was a mistake. Now, I'm not saying that it was a mistake.
Ain't no
Okay,
mistakes.
okay, so I'm not
You don't
saying.
sip on a banana
Okay,
peel and end up in some pussy. That's not a
all right,
mistake.
my bad. Let me bring
Be
it back.
surprised.
Let me bring it back. So I'm not saying it's a
I went
mistake,
to an
but
HBCU, so you can't tell me nothing about.
let's just say it's a one-off.
No
Like, damn. Like,
But look,
Well,
this is how I look at it. So, like, okay, in my culture and all that,
what's
cheating
your
is
culture?
the same thing HAMP is on, right?
Okay.
Cheating is very different.
No.
So it won't be anything biblically on my side if that was to happen. It will just be like, my husband already know these are the things I'm not in. And if this were to happen, he know this might happen, right? So it's kind of like, do he want to make the choice or not? It's up to him. Like, I can't force him not to. He could do what he want to do, right? He just know what I'm gonna do. So if you want to take the chance, you can take the chance.
Yeah.
And
I
that's up
just
to me at
don't
that
see
time.
you
I mean,
leaving though. Like,
I can't. That's why I free my mind from that stuff because I'm good on all that. Like it's too much. I'd rather just focus on me being a good wife, good mom, right, good friend, whatever it is in my community, and I just do that because it's too much to think about.
And that's what you have to do, like as a wife. Like when you're with a man, like you have to be able to tune all of that out. Like, especially if you're with
no, for
somebody that's
real.
attractive, you're with somebody that's financially set, and you're also with somebody that brags about how they are with you or how your lifestyle is or anything like that. Women want a piece of every fucking thing. Women want a piece of everything nowadays, and it don't cost nothing but $50. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, as a wife, you have to be strong enough to be able to deal with all of that. Like I have a plumbing company with my husband. Women hit him up all the time. He's at different women's houses all the time. You get what I'm saying? But me, I have to be in my own space and my own peace to not think, oh, he has a women client today. He has like that is
Yeah.
fucking nuts. That is nuts. You know what I'm saying? So although it's like, okay, all men cheat, yeah, whatever, most men cheat, whatever the case may be, because we're always going to talk about majority and minority. As a wife, you cannot be in that space.
Right.
Again, my husband is very attractive. My husband is very just man. He's from the South, so his mannerism is up here.
Yeah.
If I was to bring him up north with me, women would take that as him trying to holler at every single one of them for every nice thing that he says. So me in my position, I have to be able to be like, you know what? I'm not worried about that when it comes to my husband. I don't think about that stuff. I'm not gonna sweat. Oh, he got 4 women clients. Damn, her. I could look at him and be like, damn, she bad. You know what I'm saying? Like in my position as a wife, you can't worry about that stuff. So although it's like, oh, hey, generally it's like, yeah, majority of men cheat, but you can't let that consume you. You can't let the thought of that consume you. You can't let the odds of that consume you. You just kind of gotta just walk your path. Like walk your path. Because what they say, you're innocent until proven guilty.
He telling you to condense it.
Oh, it's done.
Man, that's one thing you know how to do. Say the same thing 10 different ways. That's for damn sure.
There you fucking go.
I'm just saying, man. So, okay, hold on, let me read this. You know the rules with the fight houses. If we don't like you like that from the gate, sex don't change that. In other words, we like sex, but not you enough to be in a relationship with. Exclamation point. Maurice, thank you for the $10, brother. 60,000. We got 40,000 to go, man. Real Black Lexicon with the fight houses. How many ladies do you think single men at 35 with and without children has had? That there was an average number of 8. What would you guys say, real quick? Saw the 35-year-old black man. How many sexual women you think he had sex with?
I said I will hope over 30.
Over 30, 31. Okay, Caressa.
I'm probably the worst one to ask about this because I would say, based on my friend group, over 100. Based on the stories they tell me, that's why I'm inclined to think they all cheat because I'm just going based on what they're telling me. So I'm just gonna say over 100.
Callie.
At least 15.
Wife school.
Woo. If he's a fine guy, I'll say he has 20 plus bodies. But if he's like an ugly dude, maybe 3 or 4.
Mary.
50 plus.
Becca.
40 plus.
Lady Di.
30.
30. Smitty with the 2000s. No option for you. You may make the wrong decision. Joel with the fight out says this is a consequence of women liking men that other women like. He can have that aura, but he can only use his power for good. Tell him, Joe. You know the rules with the fight house is men keep them others across town like granddaddy did.
Oh gosh.
Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. Hit that like button right now if you can. That helps the channel the most. Go ahead, Kelly.
I have a problem with this. Women like men that other women like. Yeah, other women like them because they're fucking cute and they have charm and all this other kind of stuff. So it works the same way on the other end. Men like women that other men like because they look good. Like, what are we talking about here? I don't like this other nigga because other bitches like him. No, it's because he fucking cute. So other bitches are gonna like him. And that is what it is. Like, I don't.
No, what I'm saying is women.
No, I'm talking about Joel.
Hey.
Oh, what?
I'm talking about Joel Super Chat. Yeah.
Yeah, because women are more prone to go after men that are with somebody else already.
True, because he got.
But that be the problem, though, man.
That's how he got the other. That's how he got the chick in the first place.
It don't be the cute. The cute is probably like the little icing on the cake. It be because the female think the way that he treating her, she's gonna get the same treatment, and it don't even be playing out like that sometimes.
Yeah, you just
said that's an aspect of it too. I would have to agree with that. There's an aspect of that too. But like I said, the reason why she with him is because he doing something right. Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is, Joe used the right word because he was trying all encompassing the money, the influence, right? The popularity, the charisma, all that. And then he been using that, and you want him to stop using it just because you come along.
That's not what he said. He said that women like men that other women like. It's not because other women like him. It's because of him.
But
it's
was
not.
I'm gonna tell you how it is, right? Because that's how you identify it. You see, the women that he has access to, the amount, the plethora, right? The ease of access. You know, not only can you feel that aura, it's confirmed because other women confirm it as well. See, that's the key.
Yeah, it's his aura. It ain't got nothing to do with the fact that other bitches like him.
Here's why you know it exists, because all of y'all like him.
Yeah, because of him.
No, but here's the thing: those other women liking him too is the gravitational pull. It's just like the Jones effect.
But nobody likes the nigga that somebody else don't like. Nobody wants the nigga that nobody else wants. Nobody.
Right, because he don't look like shit. He ain't shit. He ain't got shit about him.
But he could be. He could be shit.
He is shit. He is the thing that you probably want if you want this stern and strict. He can't have access to nobody else. But instead, you look past him. You know why? Because nobody else like him.
Like that's
nobody else like him because of him.
Y'all don't go to that nigga in the corner. He just be chilling. You go to the nigga that got the section or in the DJ. Well,
in the DJ. No, it ain't because other bitches like him. It's because he got some shit going on. The nigga in the corner ain't got shit going on.
Nah, he does.
It ain't because he got a whole bunch of girls over there with him. Let me go over there and see what they talking about.
He got a good job, but he can't dress because he wear Forever I Love Atlanta's, and so y'all ignore him.
They do, and they run social experiments all the time on YouTube, and I watched them. So the girls, they'd be nice girls, and the guy come up in his little trash reflective vest. He's like, "Hey, can I get your number? I got a man, or I got this." And as soon as okay, that's cool. And as soon as he go pull up in his G-Wagon, then they come running back. Like, he said, "So why are you checking for me now? You didn't want me to have your number before." Oh, that I didn't know. I thought I was trying to keep myself safe. Now she started lying.
Because he pulled up in that fucking G-Wagon. It's because of him.
No.
Yeah, because of him. It ain't because the other bitches was over there talking to him. It's because of him.
But we all like him because of him.
Because of him. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because of him.
Yes.
We all like him because of him. It ain't because other bitches like him. It's because of him.
We all like him. We're those other females. All of us are those females that like that one guy.
I'm not checking for that nigga because other bitches is checking for him. I'm checking for that nigga because I like him.
Hey, yo, guys, just tell her she has no clue what she's talking about. Y'all just gotta tell her.
But wait, no,
you wrong on that, sister.
Yeah,
I ain't never checked for no nigga because other bitches was checking for him. I checked for that nigga because of him.
But you know,
and the reason why other bitches is checking for him is because of him.
Yeah, but where's my super suit, nigga? You don't never fall into no regular shit. So you using yourself.
Yeah, you can't box me. You can't box me.
No,
It
I'm
is what
saying
it is.
you literally are never a part of the norm. So what makes today different? If the women who are a part of the norm are telling you a thing, why are you just telling them they wrong?
So I actually agree with Callie on this.
Yeah.
Because we're going to be attracted to him for who he is, not because he got a
goodness.
chain of women that's interested in him. We're all
I'm the
interested.
same way. Like,
But we're all the women. We're all of them.
No. So when I see a man, I don't give two shits who around. That don't got nothing to do with me. I'm
Right.
looking at him like I like what I see. That's it.
But Lady Dow also, but
Go ahead.
sorry.
Flies are attracted to shit. They're not attracted to other flies.
Right. But then again, keep in mind, we know that they may be talking to other women, but we don't know that for sure. So how can we say we're attracted to him because other women around, but we don't know who the other women are around, and we can't even confirm that they're around. So
Because the same reasons why we like him, they like him. The same reasons why we like him, they
because
like
of him. It's because of him. It ain't got nothing to do with the other flies that's over there. Flies are attracted to shit. They're not attracted to other fucking flies.
You guys don't. You guys. So here's a thing, right? We have influential trends of the Jones effect for everything else. I think that you guys think this is different, and it's not. When we see people drawn to a thing, when we see a thing being popular, people get drawn to it.
Oh, I go away from that. Y'all, so we're talking about two different things. If I see a man that got 100 women by him, I'm not going over there because I ain't got time to be doing all that shit. I'm talking about a man that I like that's attractive. That's two different things.
So is it not the same when it comes to let's just say he doesn't have
I'm finna go give me some specker. Y'all bugging. I can still hear y'all
let's
though.
just say that he doesn't have all these women. Let's just say it's the reverse. So instead of having all these women, he don't get respect from niggas. You wouldn't want him because other men or other people don't value him or respect him. It's the same thing. Even if you take the woman out of it. Or am I tripping? Did y'all get it or no?
No,
that goes back to who he is. That's how we value.
If I'm at a restaurant, right, and I want to be bold tonight, I see a dude that I like. I don't know who know him. I don't know none of that. I just like what I see. Okay. I'll go up to him and say, "Hey, what's up? My name is this," and we have a conversation. I don't care about all that other stuff. That's not.
She ain't gonna tell you if you don't get your little awkward ass out of here.
But that's the initial like physical attraction. But me personally, like if I'm looking at a man, I am also observing how you interact with other people and how you treat other people. Like I can see you talking to your mom. I can see you talking to your baby mom and all that. Like I'm always going to go off of how you treat other people. Even though it can be completely different from me, like character is character.
Hey, so Arnold has a question. What is motion?
When you having it your way?
That picture is funny as fuck.
Does
he look like
so
that?
Angry. No, he actually looks nice.
Yeah. Yo, what is motion?
I think because that man has a lot of experience with women because women are always around him, whether it be from 1s to 10s. He seems like it's that motion or that charisma because he just knows how to talk and has experience with women. So it's like, okay.
Yeah. He knows how to carry the room.
Hey, come on.
I feel like a man with motion, when he walks into the room, you know he's there. Like you could feel his presence before he even opens his mouth, just by the way he's dressed, the way he kind of commands attention in a sense, the way he smells, it's him. Like when he is him, you know him when you
know the niggas know, everybody knows.
Everybody knows when he walks into the room. I love me and him.
Alpha.
Girl, we do.
But what if a 4 walks in the room the same way?
They don't walk in the same way.
No, they do. Now, see, this is now. See, y'all be dragging it. Y'all be dragging it because it is some, cute, ugly niggas, and it's some least attractive niggas that still got the charisma, still got the motion, still having it their way. And they ugly, but all of that other stuff make them cute. So it's like, yeah, let's go.
Yeah,
that's not who we want.
Yeah, that's because of him. That ain't got nothing to do with the other bitches is
Now,
hollering at him.
Carissa,
Right, Callie.
I don't think, and I think that's the problem. We are too caught up in like the looks. Like our nigga probably, your nigga probably a little ugly, Carissa, and you're not even paying him no mind.
I didn't say it was just looks though. I said it was all encompassing. I said his charisma and all of that shit and how he carries himself and everything. That's going to attract me to that nigga. It ain't because other bitches is over there.
It's a package. Like it's just that a trend. Like you can't even put it to like it's one of those things. Like when you know him, you see him. It's just he commands presence when he.
But
walks
y'all skipped over my question. So are we skipping past the four nigga that got that is still him? Because if we is, that's crazy to me.
Nobody said that. We said it's the whole package.
White school did bring that up. I ain't just pulling this out my head.
No, so how can the four
well, I wasn't listening then.
And if he doesn't have all the other qualities of the other man, all he has is he's nice and maybe he has a job.
We not about to do this. So you ain't never seen no ugly nigga, but he not really all the way ugly. He like a little weird looking, but he's still cute. But he still got the same swag that the 10, 9, 8, 7, all them other niggas got. I know you have. And if you from the city, I definitely know you have.
You can't put rims on a hoopty. You ain't doing that. Like, it's not.
This is crazy.
Can't put rims on a hoopty.
I love putting rims on my hoopty.
Like what I
Yo, man. Y'all gotta
see
chill,
now I'm on the side. I'm on the side.
I mean, you can't put rims on the Cutlass and that shit look fly. I'm not even gonna hold you.
They don't know. They are just ignoring the shit they heard, the shit they said. I heard about you. They all say the same shit and they all go for the shit.
You heard about who? From who?
Callie, you don't even have enough experience in this game. I'm just telling you, yo, the shit they be saying, let them know they know women noticed you. Do you know how many times niggas clap cheeks off of a group chat?
That's diabolical. I'm going back on mute.
Niggas that's popular, they made an app for that. The T app. And when niggas got on that app, they vagina rate skyrocketed. You only know somebody got motion because other people are noticing it, right? When you look at social media, motion equals what? Subscribers. You wouldn't say he got motion with one subscriber. You wouldn't say it. You see other people gravitating towards it, and therefore it draws your attention. Like it's just that simple.
That's what's wrong with y'all niggas in fucking social media. I'm talking about motherfuckers in person. Yeah, I'm talking about motherfuckers in person. I see somebody in person. I ain't gonna. Y'all crazy. Y'all crazy fucking off of referrals and shit. Hey, y'all bitches is crazy fucking off of dick referrals.
No, what I'm saying is Callie don't know. She don't know what it's like out there. It's a war going on outside. No man is safe from. You think they were just talking? So when you see women grouping somewhere, even that'll grab your attention. When you see people on a little bit of a stage, the uprise at the club, that shit grab your attention.
But so I could look and I'm gonna turn the other damn way. I don't want all that. I'm not going
okay. Hey, Di, I love you. You got your superhero suit on. I get it. But for the majority, they looking and going that way, and he gonna select through that. Hence, Chris Brown, $5,000 a picture.
That's crazy.
Come on, like I mean, if you an outlier,
$5,000. It was only a little band.
It's something that you have to fight.
My bad, band. I know.
Go ahead.
Let me read this real quick, and you got the floor, Wife School. Arnold with the $5 says you could solve the infidelity issue if you choose a man without motion. Is that really important to y'all?
They don't want that, Arnold. They don't want that.
I do. I had the experience with when I was back on the market single again, and I'm just like, well, I don't know what to do. So basically I just reverted to my preferences. I like guys that have muscles, tall, and look good. That's what I like. That's what was my preference. But when I chased looks and popular men, it wasn't just me that had his attention. It was other women there. And I found that out the hard way. Okay, so I'm just like, wow.
Right, but we know that other women are going to be attracted to him because he's attractive and he has that charisma. So other women are going to be attracted to him. attractive people and people who have charisma attract every fucking body.
Yeah, yes, but what I was saying, but if I don't want to be on a roster base like carousel, you know what I'm saying? I want a man that is with me because I know that I want to give that same energy back. So I found that my needs were met with a person that wasn't my preference. He wasn't the most attractive guy in the world, but he gave me everything I need. He was very nice, gentleman-like, and I was like, oh wow, that really changed my perception. I was like, okay, the only person that's going to change it is me. I'm the common denominator.
And do you think that other bitches ain't checking for him?
Hold on.
I have a question too.
Well, wait. You said
it will be the same way, like Mary said. Like she has a person that's this way. Of course, everybody's attracted to a well-mannered man. I know that, but his character spoke otherwise.
You said was why?
Was what?
You said he was very nice.
No, because we're not together anymore. That's all.
Why? Nigga ain't had no motion.
No, it's not about motion. I ain't in no motion. I'm not a motion woman. This is probably as much as motion y'all getting from me on being online. No, it's just because we were of a different faith, and I was trying to make that aspect work, and it just didn't over time. So, but other than that, no, he was a very good man.
He was trying to convert you?
No.
Oh.
That's a problem. I'm
gonna just say it again. Online dick referrals is that's some whole shit.
Wait, no,
you fucked him. He must be good too. Not online dick referrals is diabolical.
You ain't never fucking nigga based off a referral?
Fuck no.
No, I haven't.
He never been outside, Mary. That's what I'm trying to explain to her. Never, like ever.
Oh, because I'm like, what? Why would you get a referral?
Okay.
Don't tell them the truth, Mary. They don't want to know how it is out there. They don't want to know.
I ain't fucking
Kelly,
no. Hey,
listen close.
Right.
Listen close. The group is to admonish those men, right? So they put you in a group like, do we have the same boyfriend, right? There's groups like
I know what the T app is.
No, this is just the group before, like Group Me before the T app, and then they'll say that women will put a bunch of information in it. They'll put a picture, so they'll show the aesthetic. Well, he cool, but he did it, and they'll mention the set and all that. And those women don't go, hey, you should try it. But the women get intrigued, and then they reach out, put themselves in proximity. A whole lot of shit be happening.
Hey, that's
why?
Real life. That's some real life bullshit.
But
that's some real life bullshit.
Yeah, but there was a group me. There was a group me with 10,000 people in it. All we saying is what is being said is the truth. That's what this conversation is. Whether or not we like it is inconsequential.
Yeah, I see why folk got problems.
I have a question.
People go off a referral, men and women. Like, I think that's pretty normal. Like,
Mary, don't tell them. They wanna be in like roses and bubbles.
But like even Callie, with you being a married woman, right? Like myself,
boom, boom.
You don't feel like
not married no more.
Oh shit. You don't okay, so you don't feel like at that time that you were married or whatever the case may be, that men weren't more attracted to you?
Yeah, sure. We can say that.
That's a sense of referral. So being married, right? I realized that more men will try me still knowing that I'm married because I'm somebody's wife. So being a wife means that you have to be good at a whole lot of things.
Yeah, I can see that. Okay.
You know, the general consensus, that's what it is. If you become a wife, that means you're good. So men that are not married that will approach you, it's because they're thinking like, damn, she's married, so she must know how to cook, clean.
Mary.
Yes, I mean, same thing Riverside, but I'm talking about like
Ellie, hold on. Are you saying that
that's like a referral?
Wait, are you saying that when married and people know, they were inclined to approach you?
Yes.
Sorry, Callie, are you agreeing with that sentiment?
Yeah.
What the fuck you been arguing for 10 minutes?
Motherfuckers see the ring. They don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? They'll still holler at you and everything like that when I was wearing it. You know what I'm saying? When I was wearing the ring, motherfucker. But yeah, okay. So I can see how that argument could be made, right? That that it is an indirect referral, okay? Because you know what I'm saying. It's been proven that you can perform these. because it is proof that these motherfuckers.
Lady died. She don't agree with you. She agree with the fact that people want what other people want. This is crazy.
Right, because it's not because another nigga wifed it. It's because that this shit is because it's been proven that this motherfucker is, you know what I'm saying, can perform these motherfucking duties and shit. Right? What I was stop it, Hamp. Stop it. But what I'm saying is motherfuckers talking about some goddamn dick referrals and shit like that, or pussy referrals or whatever. That shit is fucking. That's no, nigga. Hey, group chat shit or whatever like that. Motherfucker passing around motherfuckers between people who know each other and shit. No, nigga. I'm not finna fuck no nigga because some other bitch said it was good. That's not happening. I don't think so.
So
not over here anyway.
So if you're dealing with a dude, right, and some girl just casually just be like, oh yeah, you know, like it was pretty straight, and you ain't had it yet, you're telling me that you're not going to be more prone to sleep with him because somebody already confirmed that his shit was fire?
No.
What?
No, nigga, no. Look, hey, if some bitch come up to me talking about some, hey, it was good or whatever, that means that bitch know me.
Yo,
and if that bitch know me or whatever like that, I'm not fucking with him. Period.
It's so crazy, wife school.
That motherfucker off limits.
20
forever.
minutes. 20 minutes. We've been saying what we've been saying. And then she says
Hey, indirect referrals and direct referrals are two different things. Okay.
He was talking about even a motion thing, like the person that, like, come on, man.
No, the nigga has motion, right? But it's not because I'm not finna go over there because other bitches is over there. I'm going over there because he got motion or whatever like that. He got swag, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Whatever word y'all want to use, because I think that motion shit sound kind of corny. But swag kind of corny too. But if that nigga is that nigga, right? He's going to attract everybody. I'm not going over there because he got a whole bunch of bitches around him. I'm not going over there because of that.
We heard you say it, and then you say you experience what it's like when people want what other people want. The Jones effect is a real thing. This happens in every category of life. People like the things that other people have. They want what other people have. But we already know that. That doesn't stop at people. People are attracted to the same thing often. When other people aren't attracted, most people don't like it either. So it just doesn't
right,
it's not coherent.
No, the intent is different, right? So you guys are saying, or should I say, Hamp? No. What you talking about? I never been outside. What you talking about?
You never been outside, Cal.
That's not true.
It's true, kinda.
Well,
it's not true, kinda.
Mostly.
Not mostly.
Yeah, like a lotly. Like, Sa, give me a word. Give me a word, Sa. A
lotly is fucking hilarious.
Come on, man. Like, come on, Callie. Stop, man. You see Lady Di.
Hey, y'all got me off this specker now.
So basically,
buzz balls and specker is not a good combination. But look,
and I think Caressa is saying we're not gonna get with a man because other women want him. Like, that's not the intention. We're gonna get with him because we want him. We don't give a fuck about them women. It's
but
different.
I think
there are women who get with men that other women want. Like, we know that. Oh, you got him? Like that conversation y'all just had. They will get with a man because they heard about him and all that other stuff. Over here, I would never get with nobody like that. I'm good.
Hey, fellas.
I'm
what
sorry.
Is the ring? Put a 1 in the chat if the ring do something to him. The wedding ring.
The ring do something because it's proof in concept. It's not.
I'm talking to the fellas anyway. Who else trying to get out this rigmarole? Who was that logged out? Who was that?
Mary Berry.
Hey, I'm getting hot, man. Liquor is a coat.
He do like truth. He just hit the button. Just it just. I mean, it's not
Listen,
even nothing to argue, right? Even if we don't do it, let's say I believe you and Lady Di, I'm not even rejecting that.
Good, thanks.
However, the overwhelming majority, upwards of 97.97% of people want what other people won't have or want.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't even no crazy shit. Like
Yeah,
it's regular shit.
but there's
I
a
think that's
reason
the
why other
overarching
people want them,
point.
and that's because of that motherfucker.
But that's the
100%.
overarching point. Oh.
No, go ahead, Saul. Go ahead, my bad.
No, I was
I
just
mean,
about to say
is
that's
that like the same thing as like everybody want them butterfly shoes because they fucking off whites or something like
They
that?
saw
Motherfuckers
other
ain't.
people. They saw other people who had them, and then
You the only one I seen with them shoes on.
because they didn't
I'm
make a
just
lot of
saying.
them, right? So that's the other thing. They didn't make a lot of them. They are exclusive shoes. So matter of fact, those ones were only sold at what I get them? Saks Fifth. So they weren't at Nordstrom's. They weren't at Bloomingdale's. You see? So now they even had like that exclusive part, which is why they're selling for double the price. So
Okay, let me
they
ask you a
are.
question.
So wait. So real quick, they are rare. To your point about the charisma, and everybody wants them. So now other people are like, damn, what make those shoes so cool? Because they see other people gathered around. It builds interest, intrigue. That's just regular shit. We know this.
Okay, so let me ask a question. Caressa, are you like are are you do you focus on brand names or do you wear what look good?
What looks good?
Lady Di, do you focus on brand names
That's
or
not
do you
true.
wear what look good?
Well, Carissa, well, Callie, before you go, ask Carissa again. What
Are you
purse you brought
focused
to
on
work today,
brand
Chris?
names or do you wear what look good?
I wear what looks good on me.
What purse you brought to work today, Carissa?
I worked from home today. I didn't take a purse.
Yesterday, the day before that, the day before that, the day before that.
My work purse is a regular purse from Amazon, but my going out purse is a Balenciaga.
Okay.
Okay.
So when you trying to when you doing your thing,
when she putting that shit
what kind of
on.
shoes you got on? Amazon shoes when you outside?
If I'm going to work, I'm gonna throw Payless on if I
No.
have.
I'm saying when we because in the category that we talking about, in the
Yeah,
category
when you stepping out, do you focus on name brands or do you focus or do you wear what look good?
I focus on what I think, a combination of what I think look good, and also to like I want to exude a type of status. So I'm also gonna throw in a little name brand. So something I have on have to have some type of value to it, whether it's the purse, whether it's the shoe, but something has to have some type of
You
value.
good, Caressa? We just make sure we got the
Okay.
right answer.
Mixed bag. All right.
Hell no.
Lady Di, same question. When you stepping out, do you focus on is your focus name brand or is your focus more so on what looks good on you?
So 90% is just what looks good on me. But I do have name brand items that I would put on depending on where I'm going. So
The answers make sense. The answers make sense from me, Caressa, and fucking Lady Di. The answers make sense.
I'm
We ain't
so
worried about
confused
what
right
other
now.
we ain't worried about. We ain't focused on what other motherfuckers think or what other motherfuckers want.
But
That's
y'all
not
are. They
We are
are
focused
though.
on
They
what we like and what looks good on us.
No.
But
Lady
they
Callie,
Di
ask me a
said
technically
fucking
question.
they are.
Lady
Ask me a
Di
They
said
question, Callie.
no.
Ask me
Lady
a
Di said
question. No, ask me a
90%.
question.
Caressa is a mixed bag.
but even with that mixed bag, you
Ask me the
still
question.
include that
No, ask me the
particular
question.
piece because you still want to exude a
What did she
particular
say?
expression.
It's
I'm
an S word,
explaining.
Shad. It's an S word. What S word did she say? She wants to exude status.
Oh yeah, status.
That's how you
Right. So am
resonate
I
with
trying to
others.
exude status because
Well,
when I step out, I got on
no,
mostly
no,
Amazon, but I got a fucking Dooney and Burke
Callie,
purse?
Callie, what we're saying is Caressa wants other people to know how she got this shit she got, what her lifestyle's like, and how to approach her. The
But
Balenciaga and all that. is says a different thing. She wants to make sure she tells people something before she even talks. That
But
ain't nothing about what she wants. That's about other people.
no, because
Right, but it's still a mixed
women
bag though.
will wear all that stuff. Like everything on her would be name brand if she was that type.
No, it's not because
You ain't
I'm
saying
telling I shop at Marshalls and TJ Maxx. But I'm still like y'all too. When I want to go out somewhere, I got my little pieces because it's just like it just do something. Like what? We're not going like
yeah, that's crazy.
if
Right, but
I went if I
I'm not
Callie,
carrying I'm
Caressa,
not
and Lady Di. Like, I understand where y'all come from because I understand because I'm like that. But if I'm speaking about the majority of women, it's not necessarily, oh, it's because the women are there, that it's because we like the same things. If we know that it is that thing, we like it, and we all like it for the reasons that we all like it for. I'm also the person that I like nerd adjacent people. I like all, like I check for the security guard. I don't check for the person that's in the club that got all the money. I'm looking at the security guard like, he look good. He's tall, he's strong. Like, that's what I'm looking at.
Yeah,
So
and
I
right.
understand where y'all are coming from. But if we're talking about majority of women, they're like, oh, he got this. Oh, he this. Oh, he this. And guess what? Most of those 97% of women are going to flock to that guy. And it's not like, oh, yeah, well, this girl had did it, so let me do it. But we all like them for the same reason.
yeah. And when
That's what I'm saying. We all like him for the same reason. Not I like him because other bitches like him.
yeah, but you're ignoring the
but
fact that
when you take it off the
there's
bitches.
influence, man. And
You can't take it off the bitches because he put it on the bitches. I like
nobody's
shit.
saying. Well, that don't answer side with talking about me. That don't make sense, right? She said a thing. I didn't say that thing. I'm saying we are influenced by how people move around us. We just are. And peace shopping for women actually makes sense, right? Because you guys don't wear Balenciaga across your chest, right? But one where you can see the brand is on the shoes and in the bag. So those things are actually the most important in terms of her presenting a particular status. That's just regular. So I get it if her dress isn't Balenciaga down, but those two pieces are key.
But those women that wear only, like they would never buy anything Amazon, those women will flock to a man that has 100 women next to them because that's the type of woman she is.
What type of woman is that?
She want a man that all the women, literally, she's looking at all the women want.
The truth is, this is why, and this ain't even nothing about what Sad said. When we start talking about TJ Maxx, Marshalls, things of that nature, people have the same wants. It's about affordability.
Yeah.
Most people, if they could buy it, they would buy it.
Absolutely.
People will buy their favorite car if they can afford the payments. Most people don't even care about the interest rate.
Right.
So that's what that is. We just saying that vanity is profuse where we are.
Right.
No, see, okay, so I can be very vain, right? I'm not even like trying to like obfuscate that or whatever the word is, right? I can be very vain, but I am vain to the point where I wear what looks good on me. I'm not focused on the daggone brand. I'm not trying to follow no daggone trends. I'm not trying to follow what everybody else is doing. That's why I was saying that makes sense for me, Caressa, and Lady Di's answer, because we're not following the crowd. We're following what the hell we like. It ain't got nothing to do with what no other but what anybody else is doing.
Yeah, I
That's why I
believe.
said those answers between us three make sense.
Yeah,
Caressa's more so of a mixed bag or whatever like that. Lady Di was like, hey, 90%, I'm just wearing what the fuck I like or whatever like that. And maybe I might have one item, maybe two or whatever
yeah,
that is some kind of name brand or whatever.
yeah. I'm just saying, Caressa doesn't apply. I'm saying that I believe you and Lady Di when you're saying what you're saying, and we're also saying you guys are the extreme minority. That's the conversation. So why do we keep
Okay,
arguing?
no, I was just saying the reason why our answers made sense to what we were saying. I'm not talking about the majority of women. I'm saying, okay, so given that our three answers are different from the majority of the panel,
They weren't.
that's why our
I'm
answers
saying
were
that
different.
your answer and Lady Di.
Okay.
So what Caressa does is pretty standard. You know, that's what I'm saying. And now we've spent time talking about the outliers. Outliers prove the norm. They don't disprove anything. the fact that they are outliers proves what the norm is for most women in these situations.
Yeah, no. I wasn't arguing that. I was just trying to figure out why our answers were pretty much the same as opposed to everybody else. That's all. That's all I was saying. That's all I was trying to get at. That's
Because
all.
you are speaking on the
Sorry.
minority of the outliers.
Right, because
We're speaking on the
I was speaking on
majority.
the
Yeah, yeah.
right. I was speaking on the outliers. Why are our answers aligned versus everybody else's? That's all I was trying to get at. That's the only reason why I brought up the name brand shit and everything like that and following trends and all that kind of stuff like that. Because it kind of makes sense. It kind of flows in the same direction. It's on the same freeway, maybe different lanes, but it's all in the same freeway going in the same
It's
direction.
just that we wasted time kind of on that.
Oh, well, I'm sorry for ruining the Black Panther party. Okay, my bad.
Black Panther been ruined. They shot Fred in
You
the head
know,
when he was asleep.
you remember that shit from Forrest Gump when he was like, "I'm sorry for ruining y'all Black Panther party." That's all. That's all
I
that
like
line
Forrest
means.
Gump that
Okay.
much. It was corny. So
I am corny. I'm sorry.
We just trying to understand like what's mostly happening, because what are the qualifiers and disqualifiers? Remember, our relationships are messed up. So do we need to change these prescriptions? Especially when we have conversations, wife school, like women be limiting sex to what they think is enough. You know, I said 6 days. The lady told me I was bugging.
Oh no, that's how the men are getting snatched up by the other women, because they just will do it. They don't care. And it shouldn't be a big deal. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, and even like that prescription, right? Because here's the thing, it sound like cheating, you know, but what we're talking about is what do we expect? You know, what are the expectations? What's agreed upon? What's non-agreed upon? And then what do we do or not do to exacerbate the things we want or don't want?
We don't never have that conversation. I think we be in the clouds and have colored glasses, and we find out after we're not proactive. We're very reactive in our relationships, and it's not good.
Mm-hmm. So like the sex thing, right? Because the premise Saw laid out beautifully with The Boy Is Mine is you know, what is it called? Extracurricular activity involving other women for men, right? Outside of that relationship. And let's say relationship, right? Because we ain't married, so you know, let's just and what is the limitations on sex? Like, you know, and Callie said you always competing. So what does it look like? Do you guys agree with her overwhelmingly in terms of that sentiment?
We're always competing. Yes, every single day.
Yeah.
And so what does sex look like? Are we saying like, yo, 2 days is enough, 3 days? Let me read these and then y'all jump in, all right? You know the rules with the $5 is men keep them across. Oh, I read that one. Your next guest with the $5. Geez, the overstate average men conquest by a mile. Most men are the guys at CVS you don't see. Diabolical. See, Rob was good. Rob with the 20 ball says, congratulations, DJ Hamp, on the 60,000. Salute on the road to 100. Indeed, I'm here for it. Salute, my brother. Salute to the OGs in the building who show a lot of love and support. Appreciate you out for sure. Joel with the $5 says, men don't give a fuck about what other men like. Excuse me, about what other men like. A woman he's interested in, Callie, that's the difference. Wait, did I read it right? Men don't give a fuck about what other men like. A woman he's interested in, Callie, that's the difference. I don't know if I'm reading it right.
I don't get it, but
So he said, I read this one, right? Joe with the $5 says, just because you don't like what corner man got going on doesn't mean he ain't hitting on anything at all. Don't different women like different things?
mm-hmm.
No. And saying what the $2 says, and Joe, that's the problem, right? They
But
don't.
that is the problem.
I'm saying y'all don't like different things. That's be the problem.
That's the problem, and I'm saying that's the
Yeah.
problem too, because it go back
Oh.
to what Wife School said earlier that we completely dismissed. That maybe we need to look at the little fours. I don't want to call them little fours, but the big fours.
Damn.
Maybe we need to look at the big fours because Mary Berry said that the niggas date down, and they just be finding that one. Maybe we need to date down a little bit, and maybe we could find that one too.
But you said we do because we settle.
No, I said we settle for certain things when it comes to people, like as far as money or what they have. Because y'all said if a nigga ugly, y'all wasn't going. And that was crazy to me.
Well, yeah, I
I
think
didn't say
settle.
that though. I said complete package.
No, you know what it. You know what the issue? It ain't settling. It's the delusion that you think you settling. That's the problem.
Mm,
You know what I'm
I can see
saying?
that.
Your knuckles is scraped, and you judging him for throwing barrels at Super Mario. That shit is crazy. And saying with the $2 says, I catch fish. I didn't learn to only catch one. Q Biz with the $5 says, don't call me cute ugly, son. T, what up with the $5 says, women, you probably say that to all the women. Oh yeah, they be saying that. That's what that's how you know they be knowing. That's a good one, T. Arnold with the $5 says, you could solve for infidelity issue if you choose the man without motion. Is it really that important to y'all? Mm, crazy. As Q with the $5 says, weird, cute, ugly is crazy work. Referring to me as that, I will block your blessing. You gotta be stopped, son. Only one with the $2 says, women say you look like you got bitches.
Mm-hmm.
Insane with the $5 says sorors at least usually wait an amount of time, though some like to share. They talk too much about how good or bad the guy is. That's a referral.
Mm.
Mm.
That's a fact.
Mm.
Joe with the $5 says, so Saudia, ellipsis. If a lack of emotion is unattractive, doesn't that prove my original point, right? Y'all did a triple axle 360 to basically agree with me.
I didn't understand the text message before, but I understand now with a little clarity.
And saying with the $5 says, if your friends know how you are and you talk crazy about whatever, and then you get locked in one man, they know something is up indirectly. Mm.
Mm.
See, Rob with the $10 says, the ring is motion. Mm-hmm. Luo Duo, what up, Ak? With the $5 says, men go after married women because they have something to hide. Men don't cuff married women because they know they aren't special. She'll leave you too. Mm. My brother Sean.
I like that shit, Bo.
Oh, my bad. See my brother Sean in the building. Salute to my OGs showing me love, man. Appreciate y'all. You heard? Joe with the $5 says, I'm gonna cop a fake wedding band and wear it on my weekly go outside adventures in DC. Or report back. LOL. Just kidding.
No, for sure. No, he need to do it because I really think it will work.
Smitty with the $2. Callie, come on outside for a minute. Got something to show you. Shit crazy, Callie. I'll tell you.
That's insanity.
Many face guy with the $5 says, Mary Berry, I don't know how old you are, but I know you're too old for. Yo, come on, man.
What the fuck?
I've never
Mary,
heard
yeah.
that.
Mary talk her shit too, but she left.
Whatever, sis.
Arnold's mind with the $5 says, Cap, you want to talk to your man?
I'm not drunk. I'm tipsy. There's a difference.
Damn, the names.
Why do the names matter? What names?
Brand names.
Yeah, why do the names matter? They don't.
They do.
That's the whole point.
They do.
They do.
Quality,
They
quality
definitely
matters.
do.
Quality. That's it.
Yeah,
And the
quality,
quality.
absolutely.
Yeah, that's one thing I mean, hate when people talking about the quality the same.
Quality, fit,
No, it's not.
material. Yeah.
Not the same. Ed with the $2 says they like to wear status symbols. Don't fight it. Yeah. Arnold with the $5 says Kevin Hart with no motion is not him.
I
Like, share,
mean,
subscribe, tell a friend, hit that like button right now if you can. It helps the channel the most. Hey man, I ain't listen, man. We don't gotta beat a dead horse. I'm just asking, man. You know, we complain about things that we help curate.
Mm, right.
I just don't understand. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I was asking about the sex, but it's a whole lot more shit. Yo, I had this clip. Did y'all see it?
I thought you were gonna play it, but we never got there.
Not that clip.
Oh,
Hold on, let me see if I can find it really
Let's
fast.
just
But
play it and see what happens.
well, no, there was another clip.
Hamp, can I ask you a question?
Yes, ma'am.
Men often say that they're simple in nature. So is sex a simple request for men? Like they consider that like a simple thing? Like just give it to me, initiate and drain it and it's over that You know, is it just simple like that, or
I'm trying to
Yeah, from
understand,
hoes.
like, is it like in terms of is it just the key satisfaction?
yeah, just that this need needs to be met. I'm asking it from you, simple as that. But when you're not giving it to me now, it's causing static. Like, is it just a simple request?
Yeah, I think in a vacuum, I think you're on point. I'll say that sex, when you have the relationship, intensifies for men as well. I think
Okay.
that's definitely the case. But we can get that relief from a woman, you know.
Fleshlight,
Yeah, well, a woman.
organic one,
But
or an
you prefer
organic
it with
fleshlight.
your wife as opposed to the extramarital. That's why they
There was
say,
a
hey, your expectation.
yes, and I mean, just to be 100, we want to cover all the bases. There's a
Mm-hmm.
poet by the name of Jungle. He said, there's no pussy like new pussy. That's how a brother feel. Bust
Mm-hmm.
3 times, throw her the peace sign, and I don't gotta call her for weeks.
I've heard that as well.
Um, but I think that, yeah, and then I think you know what hurts the most from the woman that you sleep next to is when she's rejecting and saying no and turning you down. That's
Yes.
the stuff that you just
Form of disrespect,
like
which
you live here.
equals the situations we curate.
Yeah,
Right.
you know. This part too, right? This is a thing. Let me see what y'all think about this. I found it. All right, hold on. Where's the volume?
I think this is hilarious.
What y'all think?
You know, I feel like it's accurate. I feel like the same way you got him in the beginning with that wham bam, thank you, ma'am. What Future say? Dress it up and make it real for a nigga. You better do that. You better keep on pulling out them tricks. You better hit up Coach Tay and get them products. That's all I got to say.
So I'll say the man should get what he desires. So if he wants, because I see the person got titles, but if the man want the sloppy, toppy, messy shit, then get with her then. Because why would you? Depends on what the man like. Why would you get with the wife that does that, but you really want the other person? See, you got to tell me, Ham, what the hell is that? Like, why men do that? Why you don't just get the one that you like?
Right. I want the pure chick or whatever like that. She ain't got
But
no experience and everything like that, but
wait,
all of a sudden you want her to just pop out of nowhere and just know
okay.
how to give like this excellent bullshit or whatever like that she done figured out how to do for multiple.
I like that you said inexperience. Exactly.
No, what
But
is
you
it?
Right.
get the
I want an
experience. You get the
inexperienced chick.
experience. You
I
get
want
the
the
experience.
What you're witnessing in that video is
Getting
the
lazy.
I want the modest chick.
is the wife's unwillingness. That's what you're viewing in that video. She's unwilling to do the thing.
Oh,
And then you see how she was disgusted that it even happened in a particular way. That's what you saw in the video.
All right. So look, all right. So she's willing, right? Okay, she's willing to do that. But we're gonna say in this laying out. And this scenario that I'm laying out, she's willing to do that, right? Don't be mad when she don't do it right because she ain't got no fucking experience.
Oh my gosh. No.
I don't
Make it a
think they're
next
going to
female
be
time.
mad. I don't think they're going to be mad that you're not doing it right. I think it's a lack of enjoyment. Like, You just doing it just to say you doing it. Like, oh, I was about to curse. Ma'am, you don't even want to do this shit. Just get the fuck up. Like, that's probably how he thinking. So
Yeah,
it's
because
just
she ain't like
like,
that.
So yeah, I think so. What I think now, you gave me
Ugh.
the context, is that you should do
dress it
what
up
your
and make
man.
it real for a nigga. Sorry.
Yeah, do what your man like.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Yeah, do what
So
your man like.
if you don't like
Just
it,
don't
don't.
be mad that she don't do it like how you
No, I
envision that the hoe would do it,
Callie,
because she
I
ain't
wouldn't
the
I
put it
hoe.
like that.
feel,
Because the lady should get to know how to do it just like he like it. It's not, you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? After the 10th
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
time,
No, I'm saying have patience. Have patience with the bitch that ain't got the experience. Well, sorry, she not a bitch, she your wife.
A
But
bit.
have patience with the chick that don't know how to do it automatically, whatever like that. You gonna have to you
But
gonna have to
that's
give
not
some
the thing,
lessons.
though, Kylie. That's not the thing. The thing is, she doesn't want to do it, or when she does it, is she's just like she's disgusted because she has to do it. Like, it's your job.
Okay, I
She
can
don't
get
want to
that. I
go
can
to
get
work,
that.
Kylie, and it's her job.
Yeah, yeah.
So you know what
I
doesn't
get I
happen
get
when you
that.
don't go to work? Your position gets filled.
Yeah, yeah, no, I get that. I get that. I'm not arguing against that. I'm just saying she's willing to do it. Okay. She's willing to try it and all that kind of stuff like that. She's willing to come out of pocket and do that shit. I'm just saying, please, nigga, have patience that she don't get it right on the first, second, maybe third try. She don't get it right. Have patience, because
No,
that's what you
Hmm.
married her for. Because she ain't got that fucking experience.
Callie, you've been missing all night, kind of. She's
Patience, brother.
unwilling to do it. That's the part that we need to address. That's what's being discussed. The unwillingness.
Yeah, I
There's
don't have
nothing
an
to be on.
argument against that.
I know, but there's no patience. You ain't enough patience in the world for a person who don't want to.
I'm saying no. I'm not even talking about she's unwilling. That's not what I'm saying.
That's
I don't have no argument against a bitch that ain't willing to do it. You know what I'm saying? I don't have an argument against that. You don't want me to argue?
I mean,
No.
just like come on, bro.
I'm sorry.
You don't want me to argue? Okay. Yeah, she gotta be willing to try it though. She gotta be at least at the very least, she gotta be willing to try that shit.
but not
Yeah.
just willing.
At
If
the
you
very least.
gotta willing and do it, like ain't no
You gotta
not
be involved. Have some enthusiasm.
Yo,
learn.
yo, saw that be the illest. Yo, that shit is crazy. Even like, I don't know, man. Fuck it, man. Yeah, I ain't gonna say
Yeah.
this shit crazy. I'm just saying, man. Like, yo, when I think Saw said it or Millie Die said it, when he be like, yo, just get up. Like,
That was funny.
You ain't trying to do this shit. Just get up.
the
That's
most
that
deflate.
starfish shit.
Yeah, because
That's
it's
that
like, what is
starfish.
what? Like, you wasted my time. Like, now I'm just getting pissed off. Like,
Hey, but some niggas say they don't care about no starfish. But look, anyway, yeah, don't give a nigga, you know.
I was about to go down a rabbit hole, but you probably about not about to do that tonight.
Yo, I don't know. I mean, so let's say we wrap it up, right? Like,
It's
what
only
y'all
eleven
think,
thirty.
man? Saad said the boy is mine. What we complaining about if we have these presuppositions, like how do we really assess this thing that we've been talking about? Like what would you conclude and what would you recommend for the masses?
So for me personally, I'm not advocating cheating. But I am saying don't be so easy to throw away something that you have built with someone if everything is cohesive. If it makes sense, y'all both, you know,
Right.
um have built something strong and have this foundation, don't just throw it away for something that probably 9 out of 10 meant nothing. Um and that's about it. I just think we just be so quick to throw shit away when it's like we could really work through some things. So that was just my premise. My bad.
Callie?
All right. Once the trust is broken, it's a wrap. Okay. I can't trust you, then I can't trust you in anything. Right. So it's a wrap on that. Okay. You lie to me, and that's it. Um Now, like that cheating shit, that ain't no mistake. Don't nobody slip on a banana peel and land into some pussy. All right. That's not a thing. Okay. Just like I don't slip on a banana peel and land on dick. It's not a thing. Okay, it's not a mistake. Okay, there are several steps that
Surprise.
goes along before it actually happens. All right. Now, as far as other things aside from that, sure, we can try and work on that shit. We can try and you know what I'm saying, repair some shit or whatever like that. I don't think that anyway, I don't know. But that's my final thought.
Mm.
Somebody else go.
Surprise. The wife's cool.
Oof. Relationships are hard. I say find the best person that can meet your needs and expectations, and you guys just walk it out. And that forgiveness is an option. You don't have to throw everything away. But it also takes two people to make a situation work. So if they're not willing to work, then I guess it has to dissolve. But I'm hoping that more people will choose forgiveness, and ladies stop, looking for, superficial attraction. You're not going to get anything. You're not going to be satisfied. I don't know if you want to stay in delusion land, that's up to you. But if you want something meaningful, you just can't go based on looks and things like that. You actually have to know and investigate the character of that man.
Lady die.
So I think people should do what they can tolerate. So if Sadia says, I'm not leaving, we're gonna work this out, that's because her mind is capable to handle it. And someone else is like, I'm not, then you're risking the stuff that you built. So you have to know both sides. You're gonna risk the stuff that you built. You're gonna be back out on the street. Either you're gonna be with somebody or you not. Do what you can handle, not what someone else told you. Oh, girl, you should stay with him. No, don't listen to all that. You got to do what you feel you can do. It's between you and that man. You might get with a man that may mess around and he may just apologize and say, hey, no, try to make sure you stay. You might have one that don't say shit. He just gonna keep doing it. And you just gotta deal with it. Like that's between y'all. So the moral to the story is just do what you could tolerate. Because what I believe in is your sanity. Because you can't stay with somebody and you're gonna be raising hell every day because of one thing.
Girl.
Don't even think about doing that.
Hey.
Girl, you literally took it out my fucking head.
Lady Di said what I was thinking, just better.
If you not about to leave, don't say shit to that nigga.
You understand, and expect it to happen again, and you just gonna be the one that's gonna stay and be okay with it as long as he don't bring no diseases back.
Yeah. I think. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, later.
And then what else we were talking about?
You got here late. You got more?
I'm done. I'm done. That's all I want to say.
Lady Di said what I was thinking.
Yo, this is the thing, right? We're talking about one concept, and I like the Boy's Mind title that Shaw came up with because it kind of frames it when you just looking at the song. You kind of think of it differently, and I'm saying but on purpose. I thoroughly understand what Lady Di is saying, and I think that we'll be willfully obtuse to think that that's all it takes is in a marriage for the rest of your life to only deal with things you can tolerate. There's going to be several lines that are going to be pushed and things that you didn't know you could do, understand, and there's a level of selflessness that you need to employ if you expect to make it forever. That's one thing I always admired, like with my parents. They've been married for, I don't know, 40 years, and they would have like an argument or whatever the case is, and then an hour later they'll be just talking or laughing like then shit happened. It's almost like when you was a kid, you get a spanking, like I hate her, and then 30 minutes later you don't forgot you got a spanking. And that's one thing I saw that bounce back in a lot of different situations over the course of 40 years, and I'm like, damn, you gotta be extra special to kind of push through this shit. And you'd be surprised the limits that get pushed. And so this is one aspect of many. And when do we employ the selflessness during a relationship? That's why it's super important to appreciate the things that men and women bring to the table, regardless of frequency. So I think that that's key, man. But so I think it's a dope show, and I hope that we can zoom out and say, how do we apply these things? We had a show with the fellas, and it's like women are pretty annoying during football games, right? Y'all feet always be cold, and you always put them under us, as opposed to complaining. That's what y'all like to do, you see. So I can frame it in a way to make it acceptable, or I can frame it in a way to make it an annoyance.
Mhm.
So we make a lot of conscious decisions that way that cause turmoil, you know. So I think we just want to keep assessing. So I thought this was a good way to kind of look at this shit. So good job, y'all.
I got one thing to say. Oh, sorry. I'm
Yeah,
so
why you do
sorry.
that? You tired of us?
I think I
Man,
did pretty good.
it's
I've
crazy.
been
Like
trying
when
so
I get
bad this
my
whole
final
show.
thought, I get a lot of interruptions and all this. When you guys do your final thought, I'm quiet as a church mouse. You know what I'm saying?
You got
Who
interrupted?
was talking through your final thoughts?
I
Well,
just was
y'all,
about to say one little thing.
she didn't even let it marinate. She didn't even let it land. I couldn't even hit the buttons, Callie, before she said something else.
That was good. It's really good.
Go ahead, son.
It was. I would like to make a proposition. I don't
Yeah, go
know.
ahead.
That I think this conversation needs to I think this conversation needs to also be brought up again with the men, because I would love to see how men feel about cheating and if they're going to stay with that woman.
They not.
I know, but I would just like to have the conversation.
I think it'll be short.
Answer that. No.
But some men will. This is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Like I know
this
they
might be
will.
risky. We don't even say something.
Oh, it may be the minority, but I'm pretty sure we could find some brothers that's going to tell you flat out they staying.
We don't need to talk to them.
Ooh.
Unlike y'all, we don't have to waste time talking about the two outliers in the whole world.
It was 3.
2.5.
I don't know. You know they bringing out the girl is like it's reversed. So instead of the sister wives, it's the sister no the brother husbands.
Ooh. Brother, husbands?
Yes.
You gotta get Miss Polly on it for that one.
Miss Polly is single.
No, she does. She
So I
not
don't know.
single.
Somebody may want to be a brother husband. There's possibilities out here.
He
That
won't
sounds
me.
crazy.
He won't me promoting brother husband over here.
Not bro. Would you say we're not promoting brother husbands? Is that what you said? We can have sister wives, but no brother husbands.
Right.
Crazy. Crazy.
That's crazy. You know how dangerous that is?
Not if everybody agrees.
They don't know who baby that is. Somebody gonna die.
No, they don't care because they know that's the
Yeah, they don't
possibility.
listen. She don't know. If a two men are inside the same woman, they don't know who baby that is. Somebody gonna die. Stop. It's not even. It don't even make sense when you say it out loud.
It does, but I'm gonna let you win this fight
You
tonight
don't
because
let
it's a
me.
little
I'm
late.
hard to beat. That's why you don't got no.
It's a community baby.
Oh my god.
Exactly.
Now look
It's
who's suffering, the
theirs.
child.
This how you know it's unnatural.
It
This is
takes
why
a
Maury was
village.
very
It takes a
popular.
village.
Hey, twin-in-law.
Let me read. Did I read this one? Joel with the $5 says, "Mr. Average Man with 8 bodies at 35 is probably a good match for the inexperienced woman, though." Shrugs. That's a good point. T with the 2 that buzz ball buzzing, Callie.
Look, it's buzz balls, and then I went and got me some Specker.
That vodka.
Yeah.
Ed with the $2 says, "Y'all missed the point. That's the side chick's job." Hey, go to. Hey, don't sleep. All day. Listen, man, great show, great concept. I appreciate y'all diving into it with like an open lens. You know what I mean? There was a lot of dope opinions, so hopefully the replay value on this is gonna be huge. I'm gonna try to find 2 of the 3 of the best clips to see if we can get some traction on that too. But let's keep grinding, man. I'll see y'all, God willing, tomorrow night. What'd you say, White School?
I said definitely with Callie.
Yeah, she wild. He's talking about her and Lady Di and nobody else in the whole world. It's all good.
I was just trying to make sense of the answers. Okay. We don't follow trends. Okay. We follow what the fuck we like.
I make trends. That's it.
That's how we get
Period. Hang on. Let me do the young shit. Period.
Clock it.
I can't do it. I can't.
That's too old for that. Y'all look
All
old
right.
doing it too.
Come on, tell a friend, yeah.
I'm doing it like an old person.
Yeah, like straight knuckles and everything.
I love y'all.
Is it the middle finger? My bad. I'm sorry.
I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Be safe and do the right thing, man. Like, share, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend.
Mm-hmm.
Out.
Later, Gators.
Leave the old biddies up here. Okay, I'll be the cool old biddy.
Place to be heard when it's POV. I need a word with my girls when it's POV. Tuesday nights trying to get it right. It's just real point of views from real women's lives now. Women, ladies, put the kids to bed and pull up a seat. We don't judge, come up, just say what's up before you speak. Tuesday night, this night, this might be risky every week. So let your head down, pour the wine up and get ready for the tea. It's a different outlook, trying to find out what is missing. DJ HAMP gon' let you cook to edify and not to burn down the kitchen. Relationships, kids, new women just want, don't judge. Girl, we listening, don't judge. Yeah, girl, we listening, don't judge. Don't judge. Cause girls just wanna fight and women just wanna have fun. Women's POV. I need a word with my girls. Women's POV. Tuesday nights trying to get it right. It's just real point of views from real women's lives now.